Greetings.
Hello.
Two weeks back.
Sorry.
Hello? Have you deduced that you can't? Your audio is your audio good? Are you sure? No, I can't hear you at all on stream. I don't know if I'm crazy or not.
Nope. Finn, we cannot hear you on stream. I went to check after Doug said
Why is everything broken?
why not?
Okay, can you hear me now?
No. I didn't check. I'm sorry. I'm gonna check right now. I'm sorry.
You're good now. You're good.
Okay, sick. I don't know why my all my audio settings are hecky wecky. Anyway, hi everybody. Now that y'all can hear me, we are back. We are playing D&D. It's party time. And I guess we'll start off with some ads and some introductions because man, no, actually I cancel the ads. Goodbye. I have the power to do that now.
Like snooze on them ads.
Yeah.
No. I say no.
For real, we got 5 minutes. All right, let's do some intros. Shaman, let's go.
What's up? I'm Shaman, and the owl on my shoulder is Chonky. Together we are ChonkyxShaman. I am very much a streamer in retirement, at least currently. I play a wonderful character known as Civ Rampart in these parts of the internet, and yes, that man, with a giant sword and board playstyle. Very much a fighter, and looking forward to today starting off at like literally half health.
It should be.
Also, thank you, Finny. You are no longer Finny the Mute. You are Finny the Great.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
MK?
Oh, okay.
Get busy.
Hello, everybody. My name is MKPrince. I am new to this group. This is what, 4th or 5th session ever with these guys?
Number
I'm
5.
having a blast. I play Tornrobe, the Sorcerer Crow, former mortician extraordinaire, exploring the world as he goes.
I love him.
What a funny guy.
In immense peril all the time.
Yeah, he walks around because he doesn't know what's going on, so...
He's doing his best.
He's like Aragorn approaching the cave in the
I do not
Lord of the
fear
Rings.
death.
I do not fear death.
I love him.
It's okay. I fear death for you. Wah. Hello, everyone. I am Swoftsheep, your friendly neighborhood sheep tuber, and I am playing a tiefling paladin named Verity Rosewater. She used big halberd and also magic spells with flowers, ? She does her best.
Yeah, stitching people up with thorns was kind of interesting.
Here you go. Sorry, I was busy.
Thank you.
There she is. Oh, gorgeous.
With her fun tail and her fun halberd and her fun shark teeth.
Mm-hmm. And the funny
Fun lady.
flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Icon. Okay. Hi, everybody. If you don't know me by now, I would really hope that you do, considering that you're here on my channel. Hello, I am Finny the Great, not Finny the Muted. I am everybody's favorite little extronaut, and we are back here yet again in the Rift. Or not in the Rift. In Aristea. I'm a goober.
It's fine.
I play the wonderful, the beautiful Princess Euphemia Annalise V. Armed, Wealth Princess of Goldcrest. I can finally say the full name in all of her glory. She is a funny celestial warlock. An
I found your
icon.
button. It was hiding.
Oh, my button. There she is. Oh, love her. She's an icon. She is prettier than you. And please don't get her dirty because, man, she hates being dirty. This is gross. Everything's gross. She's a queen. Or she's gonna be anyway. Anyway, that's me. That's her. Nailed it. Anyway, I think it's time for a recap now that we have introduced ourselves.
Whoa.
What? Oh, wait! What? I always do this! Yeah.
50 DKP minus.
We gotta introduce our wonderful DM, our iconic wizard, Doug!
Hi, I'm Doug. I'm the GM around these places. I write the story and play all the bad guys and try to make life hard for these four lovely individuals. That's about it.
But you also play all the good guys. Well, some of the good guys.
Can you really be certain?
No, we can't.
I think Flanders is a good guy.
I was about to...
That is a large dog with human-like hands. That is your prerogative to make him good.
He's a friendly little guy.
Good, bad, I'm not sure, but I do like him.
All right. Well, yeah, now we could get onto the recap if you'd like to do so. And since this is session 5, anybody can do it, because everybody's done it once.
I got it.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think.
Would anybody like to fight over it?
I think. No, I'm fine.
I did it last time, so I'm good.
Very well.
All right. Well, I believe our party started off last session basically after a long rest and exploring the rest of the city, or whatever's left of it. We made a short stop at the gosh, what is that guild called? The
Explorers Guild.
The harbor person.
Oh.
God, I can't remember his
there
name.
is no
I
guild
just
for
looked it
that.
up.
Reuben?
Reuben, yes, we made a short stop at Reuben's place, and we got a very cool quest to go seek out something to my knowledge, it's to basically guide boats in to the harbor. But it's in a safe, and it's definitely not in a safe area. It's outside the safety of the city walls. So our adventuring party decided to go out and help Reuben get this thing back, but not before stopping at a wonderful yellow spice dealer that we love so much. And we set out to roughly the harbor area, encountering a few things as we go. And we did a funny puzzle where we sat on spouts of water for like unnaturally long.
A long time.
A long time.
My dress is still
Not
wet.
taken us that long to figure
It
it
was already soaked from the rain. Okay.
Yeah. And then I believe we closed out that session by our wonderful friend Tornrobe wandering into the path of a dragon. Or a small dragon. Little babby dragon.
A little wormling.
A wormling. Yes.
Yeah.
And we fought that off, and I believe that's where we are right now. We're standing right where we are when we finished the fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is pretty accurate. I'll pop you guys over to the map. Let me know when everybody is here.
Forgot to mention the Jesus chalice.
Yeah, he also forgot to mention
the water to wine chalice. Duh.
the 45-minute section you guys had role-playing with Daenerys. But, that's not Samantha. We don't need that.
I didn't forget that. I was hoping he would say something.
No, it's fine. Okay, so, when last we left off, the party had just entered into, the harbor master's office. If you recall from your discussion with him, that little house that he has in the inner city is his actual house. This is where he works. So as you would enter inside, I believe Tornrobe quickly ran off to go find somewhere to go to bed. And otherwise, the rest of you find yourselves in the main office section. You've just opened up and closed this big double door behind you. And in front of you is a sort of pile of maps and stuff. It looks like this building hasn't been fully destroyed thanks to that dragon nesting up top. But there's a sort of section with a couple of little chairs out and a large desk.
He said that the spyglass was in a safe, yeah? Was that like in the tower or was that
Yes,
I'm
I
gonna be
believe
honest
it would be
with you.
here.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, out of character, I don't remember where it is. But in character, I also don't remember where it is.
I don't know where it is either.
Well,
So I figure asking in character makes sense.
Yeah. Would you guys like to look around this room?
Yeah, sure would.
Sure. You spend a couple minutes poking your head around, looking for various... Oh, I just realized I didn't set this map up correctly. Let me do that real quick. You spend a little while looking around this room for anything of value. And as you start to dig around, you would find... it's not mapped on this. Actually, you'll say you loot the whole building, because there's actually nothing hostile in here, or traps. As soon as I get this thing drawn up, you're able to look around, and you do end up finding a small safe just below the desk in the room you walk into. And otherwise, you look around, and I will get the loot list for you in a second. I just need to quickly do this, which will make it so that way the inside doesn't have rain on it. Okay, that was really bothering me. I got it fixed. So let me double check the loot for this building.
love starting off with some fresh loot.
Fresh pie?
Okay.
Apple or blueberry? Neither.
I will tell you that there's actually, as you look around, this place doesn't seem to have anything of incredible value. There's like, you know, pots and plates. There's like beds with like blankets and pillows on them. There's some nice couches and stuff. And aside from like a smattering of books in the bookshelf on the office and a couple of maps of the nearby oceans, which are probably not very accurate anymore, you don't find anything other than the safe.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's like when you look at the safe, it's like it's very clearly like a pretty good safe actually. It's like embedded into the floor.
What's your guys' dexterity at?
Shit, bad.
I've got a 15.
Oh, okay. Definitely our best hope is
said
Princess
that.
Euphemia.
I said that. Verity's got average dexterity, meaning like 0 modifier. It's just 10, which is bad.
I got 12.
It's good for you.
13.
Oh yeah, hey princess.
Princess carries herself with finesse.
Verity kind of like puts her hands on her hips and like looks around the room and she goes, "Man, he really didn't keep a key or anything."
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I believe he said he
Or
lost it.
investigation.
And perception would be better.
Then feel free to roll perception. Looking around, you spend a couple minutes peeking around the room. You find like a spot where there would be a key by the door, but there is no key there.
Is there any book named like Common Sense or something that a key would be stuck in between the pages?
Roll me a d20. It will say there's one on a 15 or higher.
Okay.
Unfortunately, looking at the bookshelf, these are all very bland sailing books. And they're not even like sailing journeys, they're just like how to sail.
That was a reference to my favorite Nicolas Cage movie, by the way.
Oh, good,
I
good.
love that for you.
Well,
Yeah, alright, well. He said we could break it.
I mean, you do have a Tinkerer set, don't you?
I do.
Could we try to have Princess Euphemia pick it?
you think I know how to pick a lock?
Oh. I don't know, your dexterity's high enough.
My what?
Seems kind of nimble.
Kind of nimble.
Oh my god.
I guess I could try.
Try to roll me a flat dex check.
Don't break them.
I do not condone this behavior.
You roll a 1, you break the tools.
Oh my god.
Don't break them.
You have no idea how to pick a
I
lock.
can't do it.
I will remind the class that the item you're looking for is a magical spyglass, which normally would be very fragile, but magical items are indestructible.
Oh, right! I definitely forgot that magic items are indestructible. Haha. Because he definitely said, don't break it.
It was more of a figure of speech.
I didn't get that impression. If no one has any objections, I'm just gonna smash it.
I guess.
Can I do it with a bit more finesse? I would like to try the credit card trick, like on a.
Oh my god. Okay. Roll me another d20, hope for a 15 or higher.
You get one
I'd
more
like
try.
to pull out my ye olde MasterCard.
Smash it.
1 second, beer back.
Denied.
Oh.
Okay, snatch it.
It's time for violence.
Oh dear. Yuki's gonna step away.
Yeah. Verity will get close to the heckin' safe, and I'm gonna try and smash it open when Doug gets back.
Quite brutish.
Well, I don't really see you coming up with any better ideas.
I tried to pick the lock.
And it didn't work. If you have another idea that doesn't involve me breaking it open, I am all ears.
Wait, I'm back. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Yes, Civ, you cannot manage to credit card trick the safe.
Dang, ye olde MasterCard didn't work.
Verity's just like, I'm gonna break it open. I don't...
Cool.
How sturdy does this safe look?
It's a pretty dang nice safe.
It sure would be nice if we could get it open, but there's no key, and we can't pick the lock. So I'm gonna
If
try
you
and
would like to
break
try
it
to break it open, it'll take you about 30 minutes to do it with your halberd. You have to roll a d20. Anything succeeds, but a 1 breaks your halberd.
Is it a combination safe?
No, it has a key.
It's a key safe. Okay.
I don't like it. Oh man, those odds are terrible. They're not that bad, actually.
They're very good. It's a 5% chance that you break your halberd, which would be very funny.
It would also be very bad.
Could Yuffie go around and check in some of the drawers and just to see if like the key is in there? She's just gonna kind of be poking around and looking.
Roll me a d20. Looking for 15 or higher.
Just a straight d20.
No bonus. Yeah, just go for it.
God.
You can't find a key or anything in the the cubbies or anything.
I'm not part of this, but I'm gonna try it too.
You want to look around you look around the bedroom you're in. You find out that you're actually in the bedroom of Ruben when he was here and staying here at the time. Looking at the smaller desk in here, you find a key clearly labeled safe.
Huh. So
As you find that, Verity is literally about to break the safe open. I have /R D20 in the chat.
So I'm
I have not hit enter yet, but I'm about
key in my hand, other hand like holding my chest. I walk to the door. I say, if somebody needs a key, I have one right here. Just slowly raise it up.
Verity's
I look
like
at-
mid-swing with the halberd, and then she looks up and she goes, "Oh, well, that would have been nice to know."
See, we do not need violence.
Thank you, Tornrobe.
Puzzled, I look amongst all of you. Were you going to try and break it?
Yeah, we didn't have a key.
Nice.
Princess tried to break it open with my Tinker's tools. Didn't work.
I give you the hairy eyeball, hand you the key, and then walk back to the bedroom.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
He's out of the room.
Hairy
Now you can't
eyeball?
ask him.
Side eye.
Okay.
The hairy eyeball. That's just such a weird way to refer to
I
it.
love it.
Never heard that phrase before.
You take the key to the safe, and very quickly you're able to get into the mechanism and get it opened up. And as the safe swings open, there is just a single item inside. It is a fancily decorated spyglass.
You're the one with the book of all the signals and stuff. Who's keeping the glass? Gesturing to Euphemia.
Wait, do you mean that she needs to take both, or does somebody else just need to hold it?
No, she's asking.
Oh, okay. Yuffie is going to pull out the very heavy book, because I remember it was large.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah,
It's got every language in it.
He says, well, you have 2 hands, you can carry it. It's heavy.
Okay.
This podcast also, like, it collapses down.
Yeah, it's fine.
You fit it in your pocket, no problem.
We could
Sure.
trade if you wish.
No, I'm good.
Unfortunate.
Alright.
Yeah, you should have said something else.
She's gonna pout a little bit.
Alright, well, I mean, next step after finding the spyglass, check that off our to-do list. Next was get to the harbor and see what's going on with that ship. Yes, no?
You are at the harbor.
Okay, cool. So, like, outside, tower.
Have you looked out the window recently?
No.
If you were to look outside, you would see that. Hold on, I'll even pull out the measuring tape to get an accurate measurement for you.
Ah, I do see. Hello.
50
thanks.
feet out the door, you can see a roaring river.
Wow, a river.
You know this to be the large river that runs through the middle of town.
Wow, fantastic.
Can we please take a short rest?
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Yeah. Might as well.
Is it nighttime? I'm sure the sun's going to rise soon.
It would be nice to see the sun.
Pouring rain, like, all
We
the
could just
time.
camp here for 24 hours, get a long rest.
You can only
Spoil it.
only long rest inside the inner city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No
short
matter
rest
what
then.
you do, you have to be in there to take the long rest.
Short rest then.
Would the party like to bed down inside of this building, or would you like to continue to use your time? I will just tell you for your own benefit. This building, it has a widow's walk, which is it's like a 3-story building. And at the very top, there's on the roof, there's a section you can climb up an attic ladder to get to, and you're on a 5 foot, or not 5 foot, a 3 meter wide by 3 meter section with a railing.
Oh, okay. So like an observatory tower almost.
It's called a widow's walk.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Its name is very apt.
Genuinely, if you really need the short rest, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Verity is sitting at full health, full resources as far as short rest things go, but
I'm sitting at 16 health out of 26.
yeah, and as a fighter, you sure do benefit from short rests.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Say we take a short rest and then take a peek up at the widow's block.
All right, the widow's walk. So you all
Widow's
head
walk.
down
I can't speak.
and take a short rest. Sorry, short rest.
Short rest.
Okay, well that's a little abrupt there, buddy. You take a short rest, you didn't finish it.
Oh.
Ooh.
You think you can just rest on enemy territory without repercussions? Who's on watch?
Verity will take the first one. She's fine.
Very well. Verity takes the first 2 hours. Watch order.
Civ will take the second.
Second.
I'll take the last since I'm already asleep.
Yeah, and Yuki will take the third.
Very well. In that order, can everybody roll me a perception check?
Yes. Perception check. Ah, good old 10.
Wow. I'm rolling
Man.
so bad.
The dice hate you today.
For
We gotta get
real.
you to roll more.
Alrighty. So, Verity, your watch comes and goes. Nothing happens. Civ, your watch comes and goes. Nothing happens.
Oh god.
Princess Euphemia, you are on watch. When you're sort of where are you taking your watch?
She would probably She would probably be somewhere by like a window or like by the door, just so that she can see. So let's say, what's this say? This is the window right here, yeah?
Yeah. You could also be on like one of the upper floors. This is only the first floor mapped here.
Oh. Yeah, I'd say she'd be on like the second floor looking out at one of the windows just to see.
Cool. You're just on watch, minding your own business, and all of a sudden you start to hear these little noises coming from outside of the building. You're not 100% certain what they are. They could be a small animal, they could be something more dangerous. Do you immediately react to those, or do you pray they go away?
I think she would like cautiously peek out the window to try and see if she can see something.
You peek out the window, and two things happen.
Oh dear.
One, as you're looking out the window, the storm kind of picks up around you, and you're like not 100% certain why that happens. As you look down, even with your dark vision, you can't seem to pierce super far into this rain. So the ground is kind of a blur of gray color to you. And you see what looks like a small creature kind of creeping along the side of the building. Like, medium creature sized, but, like, not big. And also, in the distance, as your attention is brought to that, you sort of, off to the east of the building, off to the northeast of you, east of the building, you sort of see a thunder crack off in the distance, but it is a very bright, shining golden lightning that, as it comes down, it like illuminates the whole of the city.
Oh.
Roll me a history check.
You said a history check?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Well, you have advantage. No, I won't. No, you can have advantage on this one.
Yay! Yay!
You would recognize the origin of this magic. This is like gold casting. Like that lightning bolt wasn't a mundane lightning bolt, that was a spell.
Hello?
Or a magical effect.
Oh. Oh boy. And you said how far away was it?
Anywhere in the city. Couldn't tell.
Oh, okay.
Probably towards the closer to the wall, so
Okay.
a good while away.
Okay. Interesting. Would she happen to know, like, origin of the magic, or like, you know, what the spell possibly could be?
So, when you use gold casting, it always looks the same way. There's always a tint of gold in whatever the center of your spell is. This didn't look like a lightning bolt, per se. It looked like something approaching a call lightning. But like approaching a call lightning. This was definitely not a call lightning.
Okay. Interesting.
Does that make sense?
Kind of. Cool. Where is everybody else?
Around.
I had it in my head that Verity just kind of like took up post somewhere, and like when she wasn't dozing, she like had parchment out and did some writing, but mostly
cool.
it was that.
Yeah. Would that be like in the living room or up on the higher floors?
Probably living room.
Cool. Yeah, you've got like a fire going, the window shut.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. You know Verity's downstairs. Tornrobe would also be downstairs in that little office that he was falling asleep in earlier. And Civ is probably in the either up on the second floor with you in one of the bedrooms, or down on the first floor in the living room somewhere.
Yeah, somebody would need to wake me up for the last watch.
That's how it works. Yep.
Yeah, I think Yuffie would go and like go down to try and wake up Tornrobe. Just cause he's like, oh well, he's on the next watch. Oh, I have to not letting me move through walls. Oh, can't believe I can't move through a wall. I know, right? Can't believe.
Oh God.
But she's going to walk into the room, and she's gonna try and tap on like the bed post, like the end of the bed.
Is it quiet?
Kinda, yeah. Like
Tornrobe, perception check.
Aye, aye.
You can decide if it works or not.
Perception.
Is that good enough?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, it's not good enough. It doesn't work. Try again.
she like kind of pouts for a second.
He rustles in his sleep, but it doesn't wake him up.
You can see that she's like debating, like touching the funny bird man. And she finally goes up and like kind of tugs on like the sleeve of his torn robe, if you will.
Would you like to roll again or accept that?
I'll roll again. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't startle you.
He slowly puts the hand that has crackling energy behind him. No, you didn't. Is there something wrong?
I saw some gold casting outside, though. I feel a little bit nervous about it. There's some noises. Would you look with me?
Oh, I'm concerned.
He swings his legs over the bed and gets up, wincing a little bit because of his chest.
Oh, careful.
And
Incinerated.
at this point, the room probably smells like burnt feathers or maybe even fried chicken. I don't know. But he walks out. Takes a few steps towards the room, and he very cautiously. DM, note this word. Cautiously.
You want to check the door for traps?
A room?
It's up to you. You can check it if you'd like.
There's traps in this guy? No, there's no traps in this room. What are these
Oh,
people?
we came in through
That
here.
is correct. Yeah, 100%. I'm just being difficult.
Check for traps.
You want to peek out the door carefully?
Yes.
Cool. Go ahead and roll me a perception check and a stealth check while you're at it.
Oh, come on.
You want to do it carefully. You gotta. That's basically doing it stealthily.
Perception.
Very good perception
and
check.
Stealth.
Very good stealth check, nonetheless. As you peek out of the door and like try to find whatever was making this noise, you hear like a little bit of like not skittering, but definitely like some sort of claw or nail on the cobble.
Like a dog.
You could describe it that way, or it could be bigger.
Oh boy.
Do I? And I see nothing while I'm outside.
From the door, you cannot see it. No.
Well, do you know what that could be? I have no idea. It's weird.
He closes the door in like a frustrated sigh. I may have a bloody idea.
Really?
The kobolds.
You think they followed us all the way out here?
Have you ever fed a dog? A stray one.
No. Ew.
He looks at you disapprovingly.
Nothing, no. Ew.
And then continues.
When you feed a stray dog, it follows you. Constantly. They're very loyal companions. The kobolds!
A little like a bird spit comes out as he emphasizes the K.
Are pests.
But we didn't feed them.
You didn't know.
You hear some scratching at the door.
Oh, you open it. She immediately is gonna run behind Tornrobe.
I ready shocking grasp.
Okay.
Oh, with pleasure.
And I slowly open the door.
You slowly open the door. Go ahead and do it. There's a dog outside.
Puppy!
As you open the door, you see a pretty large for a dog. Not a huge breed, but a medium-sized breed, medium to larger sized breed.
That
And
dog
sort of
has
sitting
such a long snoot.
and sitting on its back, kind of riding it, is a small little cat.
Oh, are you a psychic?
Soaked and looking at you.
No, let them in.
I immediately step aside. I unready the shocking grasp and try and usher them in. Come.
You immediately walk in, no
oh.
problem.
Oh, Yuffie's like, ugh. I'm sure that the dog probably smells like wet dog. And she's
horrible.
Oh yeah, she's like visibly uncomfortable. She is not an animal person.
The dog walks in and curls up in front of the fireplace. One thing you notice that's kind of strange is this dog is very clearly soaking wet and very clearly not warm, but they're not shivering, they're not complaining. Very quiet as they walk in. And then as they sort of get in front of the fireplace and curl up, the cat kind of like moves a bit, and you see it basically like pushes off a piece of paper to the side, which kind of like falls to the side, and then they would curl up together and start to warm up in this fire.
I go and pick up the piece of paper.
Pick it up and unroll it. It's a map.
Oh man,
So helpful.
It's the same copy of the map you already have, so there's nothing new on it. There's very little extra detail on it, but it's just a map.
They've been searching. They're on a journey. Like us.
Tornrobe scratches his head.
Why would these creatures have a map?
why do we keep letting strange creatures in?
These strange creatures are adorable.
Not kobolds this time.
Kobolds are also adorable. I don't think that's a fair. I don't think it's a fair thing to say.
As you look at them, now that they're sort of in the light, you can see that they have name tags.
Oh my god, what are their names?
I'd like to read the name tags. What do they say?
Sure, I will open up the actual image real quick. Gotta go find it. It's hiding from me somewhere. Here you go. The dog, the big white dog, his name is Feta. And the English blue is named Kasseri.
So cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Look them. Long snout dog.
Borzoi and English
Long
blue.
snoot.
Long snoot dog. Love this dog. This was fun to draw.
All right. That is correct. This art was provided by our lovely Finny. And with that, these two walk in, curl up, go to sleep.
What is the cat's name again?
I will reveal it on the map. It will make it easier.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you. That's much better.
Would you guys like to see your own names?
No.
Okay.
There you go.
Also, does it have owner information on?
No, it
tag?
does not.
Bummer.
Yeah, if Civ and Verity aren't in the room, I think
I am.
you okay.
I've been curled up on the couch the whole time.
Okay.
You have woken up by this point.
Mhm.
Oh, never mind. I'm awake.
If you wanted to, it's up to you. The dog and cat did not bother you.
I just had her snoozing.
Go.
I'd like to go up and try and scritch its head a little.
Oh yeah, leans into it, immediately enjoys.
Verity, we've let some strange creatures in this house. Just gonna try and like gently poke her.
Uh-huh. Is that what you say as you wake her up? She hasn't opened her eyes yet, but she goes, if I open my eyes and there is some absolutely crazy thing, I'm gonna lose my marbles.
Well, it's, I suppose more mundane, but I'm not exactly an animal person, but...
Dog and a cat.
Verity, you feel like a tentative step onto your leg. from one of these two creatures. Kind of tests the waters.
Babies.
If you don't react, you would feel a cat sort of start to walk up your side.
Perfectly fine.
Cool. And sort of like tucks in somewhere where there's a chink in the armor and goes to sleep.
So cute.
Wait, they're dirty. Why would you let them sleep on you?
You're dirty!
I'm not. She's gonna huff and like run off to like the other side of the room and like grab her mirror and start like primping herself.
Oh, that's a bold decision. As you look into the mirror, everything stops for a second.
Oh no.
And you all watch as... How did you do it here? You watch as the princess runs over and pulls at a mirror and like gets the light right off the fireplace and then freezes dead still.
Oh! What mirror did I buy?
Some weird what?
See?
Is it just her?
Just her?
I walk over, like,
Yeah, I'm also gonna get up.
Yuffie!
You have to disturb the cat. Is that a thing you wish to do?
No, I don't want to disturb the cat.
So
I
you
take
stay lying down.
I take it back. Kisari, my beloved.
I like,
Legally obligated, cannot move.
I
Is she
poke
alright?
at her face a little bit.
Cool. From Princess Euphemia's perspective, something else is happening.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
I didn't really think about music choice for this, so I'm just gonna go in here and we're just gonna guess what could be good. That looks like it might be not bad.
Loving you!
Well, yeah, see, it's just like I have to go find a song off the cuff here. This one sounds like it might be kind of fitting. That's exactly what I needed. All right. So here's kind of what happens to you, Euphemia. You walk over and pick up and look into this mirror, and it's not your face looking back at you. You see the face of an older gentleman. It's hard to guess his age, but a very firm face with like a sharp chin, long sort of like past shoulder length gold, sort of blonde hair. And as you sort of look in, there's kind of like a ripple that goes across the reflection, and you feel a very familiar feeling of like falling backwards. And you fall backwards, and you kind of like hit the water like you're falling flat again, or hit the ground like you're falling flat against like the surface of like a pool or something. And you continue through on the other side, and you find yourself in a different place.
Well,
Let me grab you real quick.
she just wanted to make sure she wasn't dirty. Oh,
Whoa, what is this?
Oh, I remember this place.
And you sort of like continue that motion of falling back and then continuing through the floor until your feet are back on the ground again, like you flipped upside down. And you
oh,
look around. You recognize this room. You also recognize the man across the room from you.
Oh dear.
as
got him.
soon as she sees the man standing over there, she's gonna gasp and run over and be like, she,
You did exactly what they said you would do. My friend said, "So you're gonna plan the scene. What happens if they just say "Daddy" immediately? You're gonna get messed up, or you're gonna have a plan?" You run across the room, sort of stepping through these golden coins.
Oh my.
The man across the room from you is pretty big. Your father, the High Alchemist King Ptolemaeus, stands just under 8 feet tall. He's a very big guy for no reason.
great.
He is technically considered a large creature. He's a big guy.
Man.
You would
Cool.
see him there. He normally wears sort of like very like not like super extravagant, but like regular kind of like nobleman robes. You would know he also has very long sort of golden hair that kind of pours down. And you know, you can see the token. He's a funny looking guy. and he would open his arms to you if you want to run up and give him a hug.
Oh, 100%.
Come back.
Oh, how
Welcome back.
nice.
How are you doing?
It's so wet and so cold.
Oh, tell me about it. Come on, what's wrong?
Well, the ship crashed, Father, and I don't know where anybody is. I'm traveling with a band of kind of ragtag folks, but they're
Oh,
relatively
what happened to
okay.
your retainers?
I don't know.
You had the best with you.
I know.
What
I'm
is
sorry.
Berg missing?
Unfortunately, yes, I wasn't able to
I
find
know.
anyone from the ship.
That's horrible. I'm sure they're around somewhere.
She's gonna like tear up a little bit just thinking about him. She's worried.
He's confident. Yeah, you get the feeling that like he's more of the like I have to rule this place. Like he rewrote the rules for casting with gold magic. He does not know how to deal with a crying girl at all. It's like, oh please, oh jeez, oh. Listen, all right. We don't have a whole lot of time. Are you safe?
Yes, for right now. Though outside is pretty dangerous.
Right. Okay. Well, I did want to tell you one thing. Are you still intending to complete your mission?
Well, yes, I'd like to if, he's still alive, but...
He was a very tough warrior in his life. I'm sure he's still alive. Although we won't know till you get there. Where exactly are you?
Law, I believe.
Okay, good. That's where you were sent to go anyway. So, I do have a surprise for you. He gets kind of excited. So, before you left, I entrusted Miss Parva with an experimental item. It was to be given to you as part of your, celebration. He doesn't want to say exactly what it is because he knows that he's not too comfortable with it. It's for political reasons. Right?
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Father. Thank you.
Right. If you see her, you can just ask for it. Tell her I said you can have it, okay?
Okay.
No reason to wait. It's gonna have to help you stay alive.
Oh!
Listen, this dire times. Just so you know, Gold Crest, fine.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Have you seen Dia anywhere? Have you talked to them?
No idea. He's missing.
Oh. Okay.
But I mean, he was on a mission anyway, so. I have not chatted with him recently. Otherwise, I think we're doing pretty good. How's the power treating you?
Oh, it's delightful. Thank you.
Right, healing light helping you out?
Yes.
Great. All right. So yeah, just so you know, got about looks at watch. About 2 minutes left here. Anything you want to ask me before you disappear?
Oh gosh. I wasn't prepared.
You fool.
I'll put you on a clock. You have till 7:32 to answer me. a
Oh,
question.
Jesus Christ.
We'll
Okay.
resolve it afterwards, but you have until then to ask.
She is going to kind of like be like, "Ah, ah," and then she straightens up a little bit, and puts on her like business princess face, right? And she says, I was told that Cassius Tesh was about, and
Right.
I get the feeling that he may be after me. Is this true?
There's been some interstrife amongst amongst us here in Goldcrest. We're working on it. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's hard to contact him. You're the only one I can tell. Just do your best. He's not that scary of a guy.
But he's like the boogeyman.
Yeah, you'll be fine. What did we train you for? Listen, you're friends, right?
Yes.
Great. I'm sure that when you find Mr. Berg, he'll be capable of taking care of you and getting rid of this Cassius Tesh guy. He's dangerous. I'd recommend being careful around him. You want to roll me an insight check?
Okay. Dad, what are you doing?
Good question.
Please roll high.
Oh, if only you had inspiration.
Oh, I do have inspiration. You're so right. I'm gonna use it. You're so smart and cool. There we go.
Oh, that's much better.
So you get 2 things from that little roll. Actually, I don't know why I said 2. I didn't know what they were when I said it. I was going to give you 2. the thing that you notice is that he definitely is concerned for you, right? He wants the best for you. But you get the sense that he might have known that Cassius Tesh was already on his way to get you, because there's no way he could have sailed there since the Cataclysm. So this has been going on for a while, and he didn't tell you.
Oh! What?
Listen, you got this. You'll be fine.
I don't understand.
What?
Why would he... Why?
Well, the assassin?
Yeah. What? What? Dad, what?
Well, and then you vanish from the dream. Sucked back through a wormhole into where you were before. Just so you know, about 10 seconds has passed for everybody else.
Okay.
And you kind of come to just staring into the mirror, looking at your reflection.
She is going to just put it down. Just very slowly.
Is she done stalling out?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, is she done stalling out?
I mean,
Civ
yeah.
was like waving his hand in front of your face.
I was poking your face.
Oh, no. What? What? Why are you all near me?
What do you mean, what? You were the one standing still.
I was?
You've had this happen before.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if this
Yeah,
had...
you were just standing there glassy-eyed for like
Oh,
a couple seconds. It was weird.
oh, well, you see, my father called.
Ah, like,
Expression for that. That was funny.
like, okay, well, that's nice. I hope he checked in well. I hope he updated you on where you live.
Civ,
You alright?
Civ heard her say that her father called, and he starts staring into the front, the battle side of his shield, hoping his father is gonna call.
Oh,
Not the daddy issues.
I'm good. My dad doesn't need to call me.
Civ? Do you have inspiration? Because if not, that gets you inspiration. That was brilliant.
Who?
Do you have
You.
inspiration, Civ?
I already have inspiration.
Then
Yeah.
you can't have any more.
That's fantastic.
Gotta use it to get more.
All right. Do you guys go back to sleep?
Well, as long as you're not. As long as you're alright.
Well, yes, for the present. She kind of puts on her, like, princess businessy face. And she says, well, I was at least right about Goldcrest. It's safe and sound, apparently.
Well, that's good. One less thing to worry about then, huh?
Yes. Though I fear I may have more questions than answers.
Did your father have anything to say about...
What was his name? Cassius?
Yes.
For Cassius Tesh.
She frowns, and she goes to, like, sit on a chair properly because she's just kind of been awkwardly standing.
Yeah.
And she lets out a little sigh, and she says, well, I believe if my intuition is correct, I believe he knew that Cassius was following me. And she kind of, like, shivers a little bit. Like, you can tell that she's trying not to break this, like, strong princess composure, but, like, she's a little bit nervous.
Yeah. As you start to, like, shiver, you would notice that Feta walks over and does that thing dogs do where they lay down on your feet.
What a good
This dog has been cooking in the fireplace for like 2 minutes. He's warm.
Yeah, no, she, like, squeaks and, like, kind of leans back, but then she's like, okay, he's warm, I'll allow it.
baby.
Yes, so, I don't know if he knew exactly why, but he seemed a bit strange when I brought it up. So I
mean,
have to sit with that for a while.
do you think that he intends to hurt you?
No, Father would never hurt me. He was so kind. I didn't get a chance to ask him why before he left. I don't know why my father would ever send someone after me. He was the one that gave me my powers in the first place.
I will mention it just because of what you just said. He specifically said, I spoke with he didn't warn you that he knew there was an assassin coming for you.
Oh,
What
okay.
he did.
That's what he did. Just kidding. I thought he was just kind of like, oh yeah, that's the guy. Oh, you better be careful.
Yeah, he basically was like, you can't. You have to figure out what he meant by that.
Oh,
It wasn't
okay.
like he sent it after you. You're pretty confident he didn't do that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it was just kind of one of those things where it's like, I mean, it's kind of weird he didn't explain it to you, but like,
He did warn me though, so there's that. I suppose he can't do so much from so far away. But we do have to be on our guard. Cassius is quite dangerous.
and you're feeling pretty confident he's after you now?
If I say that out loud, I may start shaking.
I just want to make sure we have our ducks in a row.
All right.
Your father knows an assassin is after you.
Just to be clear.
Yes, he tried to warn me. I only wish I knew why.
Tornrobe's
Well-
down and gets lost in thought.
No use worrying about it if we don't have any concrete, like, information. Best we can do is keep moving carefully, and if we get more information, we can make a move then.
Right. Okay. Some great roleplay there, guys. We have a schedule that we can keep this conversation going later. Okay, so with that, the party can go back to sleep, and Tornrobe takes over his job of being on watch, and does so admirably. Nothing goes wrong. When you wake up in the morning, Feta and Kasera have once again rejoined each other and are now sleeping in a pile in front of the fireplace.
Love them.
Let me decide if I want to do this now or do it later. We can do it. Swaff, now or later.
Now.
Okay, you get
now.
to level 3.
Slay!
So it's not a long rest, still a short rest, and you gain anything you would gain from leveling up. So you gain your hit dice to your hit point maximum and to your current, but you don't go all the way to max.
Alright.
So feel free to take a feel free to take a short rest, and also go ahead and make sure that you grab a level up. Does anybody need help with that?
Potentially.
Cool.
I probably
figured.
don't need help, but I will need a second.
Cool. Yeah, take like a couple minutes to do it. That's why I was considering like later the session or now.
Oh, wow.
Now.
Nope, sorry.
It would be so cool.
Because I'm getting a subclass in this level, aren't I?
Yeah, most of you are.
La la la. Yes.
Hey.
Oh, I'll help you figure out yours too, Verity. What's this song that I'm looking for?
Current
Can
classes are listed below. Sorcerer Shadow Magic,
Ooh.
level 2 to level 3.
I
I'm
get to
clicking it,
roll a
but I don't see
D10.
level 3 Sorcerer.
Why no ad?
Because there is no God.
Because hates you.
I keep clicking the button and it's not doing the thing.
What are you trying to do?
Level up.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, don't click the button, it doesn't like to do that. So what you
Oh.
do is go to your features and increase your level from 2 to 3.
Oh, I see.
That
It
2
will-
is ass.
It will prompt you. As a fighter, you are eligible to reroll. Sorry, not a fighter. As a D10 hit dice class, you're eligible to reroll 1s and 2s on your dice, Civ.
Ooh, okay.
7.
Oh, I can roll a d10?
7.
No, you don't.
Nine.
You roll a D6. You can only
Oh.
reroll 1s.
Woo!
I'll just take the average.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So I got that. I'll take a 9.
Big fan of...
And I will just go ahead and I think I need to work on Verity's sheet the most, just to make sure that things are set up the way that I want them.
Yeah, stuff.
Because you have extra stuff going on behind the
There,
scenes.
there sure is stuff.
Sorry, I just noticed that the image for your class,
Hmm?
Did that not go through?
Mm,
Did that go on the wrong sheet?
don't know.
Where did that go? Why? I've had this problem before where it didn't take stuff. Okay, well, okay, it doesn't want to do yours right now. Do you know what you get for your class, Verity?
Hmm.
You just get 2 spells right now. I will probably fix it later because it doesn't seem to be one of taking the, like, when I try to force. Oh, no, I know what I need to do. I'm just doing it wrong.
I see.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me do this.
The big things sure are the oath and... What are you?
Do you want the rest of your features too while I'm here?
I'm looking at the divine health bit because I'm like, what is that? I don't know.
No, you just can't be poisoned or can't be.
Yes,
diseased.
I see it. Okay, I don't care about that. I do care about that. That's nice, but
I'd like to grab this one, and I would like to grab this one. Oh, I can't do more than one.
also I have 3 spell slots instead of 2. Pretty cool.
Big.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean to re-roll a number of the damage dice up to your charisma modifier?
So when you roll, like, let's say you cast a fireball,
Uh-huh.
it'll roll like 8d6 damage, and you can go through and say, okay, I'm gonna how many was it? Equal to your charisma modifier or your level?
Charisma modifier.
So you can go through and say, oh, I have a charisma of 4. I'm gonna reroll every 1 or 2 that I've got in this dice pool to increase the damage. Does that make sense?
I
You get to
see.
pick dice out of the pool to reroll them.
Oh, I gotcha. That's interesting. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
All right, let me just make sure that you don't have anything in here twice, because I know you will, because that's just the kind of life that we live.
That's the life I live.
Don't need this. We
You say I
need.
got 2 more spells?
You should have got. Well, you get 2 because you gain a new spell, and then you gain your 2 from your subclass.
Okay, got it.
And you're remember you're a weird case, so I need to.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
I need to go through and like purposely get rid of things that you shouldn't have multiple of.
Yeah, well, I gotta get rid of stuff.
Oh, does it not tell you what your channel divinities are? No, it does. Okay, there they are.
Mm.
So you've got your 2 channel divinities, and then you have your.
I feel like I have too many spells for being 3rd level. Hold on. I'm trying to switch out a spell.
Yeah, as a warlock, you get like nothing. What is this? Is this? Let me double check that.
It truly is like the one thing that I've been having such a hard time trying to figure out is like when level up, how spells change.
Well, you gain. So you. Here's how it works. You can prepare a number of spells, right, equal to your level plus or half your level plus your charisma.
Okay, got it.
Um,
Rounded down, I'm assuming.
rounded down, correct. And the thing that changes is that you have new spells available to prepare
Understand. Okay.
because of your subclass.
Got it.
There you go. So I just want to really quick go ahead and double check specifically what you're getting, because you have this and this. Because like you don't really get your big thing until like level 6.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like where are your features? You have Turn the Faithless.
Oh boy, stuff.
Okay, so the thing that's confusing me, and I will fix it for you, because this will make it easier once I get things labeled.
Okay.
And then I can go ahead and help other people, because you'll probably need to import stuff on your own, and I can do it really quickly, because I know what I'm doing. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Hold on. I can't believe you looked into a reflection immediately in the session.
Listen,
I'm gonna be honest. That's crazy.
I truly was doing it for the meme, and I forgot about that. And then you're like, oh, we're doing this at the beginning, huh? And everyone's like, oh, wait. I am a fool. She was simply being vain.
You don't need 2 disease immunities. You don't need to... You have your spells. Yeah, see, that's going to be a little weird. It's going to probably not like that very much. But, it's just, there's just a lot. There's just a lot of stuff going on in here.
Yippers.
You got your tenants. Cool. Okay. Why do you have 2 sacred oaths?
Why indeed?
You don't need 2 sacred oaths. As a matter of fact, you don't need 1 sacred oath. I don't think we're ever going to reference that in my entire life. Oath spells. Yep, that's important to have. How does it... Hold on. I've never noticed that before. I don't know why this one is like to the side, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna add your spells. Did you add your funny spells? Oh, so these ones, I just remembered.
I haven't added any yet.
Your spells from your subclass are considered always known.
Okay.
Which might be one of those things that makes it confusing. But
always known as in always prepped, or always known as in they're just there?
You always have them and they're always prepared.
Okay, got it. I understand.
Here you go. Here's one.
Thank
I gave
you.
it to you twice. You have 2 of them now. Sorry. Okay.
Whee! I love having things.
I do not know how to add the Rune Knight subclass to my page.
I can grab it for you really easily. It's slightly harder for me to explain it to you than it is to just do it. And hopefully it just gives us time for the people that... Have you made your decisions yet?
What decisions do I get?
You have to I think, don't you have to pick runes?
Yeah, I picked the runes.
Cool. Then all I have to do is add them to you. Okay, so Verity rolls water. You should be good to go. These are always prepared.
Whee!
And I was originally gonna make you. I'm just gonna let you have them all. I don't feel like getting my doing over it. You can just have all 4.
Okay.
Okay. So, Mr. Shimon, let me go ahead here and import for you that. From this over here. You are playing a fighter. And you are playing a Rune Knight. Here you go. You can have your level 3 features. You will skip your HP because you've already rolled it. Which 2 runes do you want?
I'm pretty sure I want fire and stone, but I'm not entirely sure.
Cool. So do you know what the rest of them do?
I'm reading through them as we speak.
Cool. Just let me know if you change your mind and you want other ones. I can grab them for you. But for now, I'll just do fire and stone. So your client, you should be good to go now, Civ, if you look at your features. Yep, you have both your runes and you have the rest of your features. Let me see if it changed your proficiencies, because I believe you gain proficiency in Smith's tools, which it has given you automatically. Okay, And then, do my other 2 players need help, or do you have your spells already picked out and you're good to go?
I think I got it.
I just need to double check to make sure I have the right amount of spells. Because I feel like I have too many. I'm not sure.
I will look.
Okay.
So, Mrs. Euphemia, you should have a known goblet as a level 3 warlock. You should know 4 spells, plus some ones for your background, which include Cure Wounds and Guiding Bolt. You should have a total of 2 cantrips known. So, unless you have cantrips for other reasons, which yes, you have the correct number of cantrips.
Okay.
You actually get to know 1 more spell.
Okay.
Yep, you're missing
Sick.
1.
Well, let's see. Let me glance at some of these.
Cool. While you're thinking about that, I'm gonna keep going around the table. Hey, how's it going over here, Tornrobe? Having a good time?
Yeah, I put, I believe it was enlarge/reduce as my second level spell.
That's fun.
Okay, so you picked up Enlarge/Reduce. Do you, so you unlock 1, let me see how many spells you actually get, so I can just double check it. Because as a sorcerer, you have like no spells.
Yeah.
So as a sorcerer, at level 3, you should know 4 spells and 4 cantrips. You have your 4 cantrips, no problem, and you have 4 spells. That's exactly what it should be. Largely reduces a funny spell. Did you grab your meta magics? Or do you need me to get those for you?
The meta, I think I did. Let me check.
I don't see them in your features.
Oh, let me do that really quickly.
Well, it might be faster if you have somebody to grab them for you.
What I want is, I have them written down. Oh, Seeking and Quickened.
Cool, let me grab them for you. You want Seeking spell and Quickened spell.
Correct.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you have both those now in your features. Do you see those?
Let me see. Yes, I do.
Cool. Do you understand how the cost for them works?
How
the currency works? How many sorcery points you have?
Yeah, I don't know where the sorcery points are though.
So yeah, we'll have to go add them. So if you look at the attribute section, I'm just gonna write it in here. You see where I wrote sorcery points?
Uh-huh.
So there you go. There's your sorcery points, and that's the pool that I don't think it will automatically decide to take from those. So you'll have to just do the math in your head. I can map it out later to make it work, but for now I can't.
Appreciate it.
You get your spell, so you're good to go. Did you increase your hit points?
I thought I did, but I guess I didn't.
Right. So you had 10 before.
No, I have 14.
Well, you shouldn't have 14 now, because you got the average on a. What is the average for you technically?
D6 is 4.
Average is a 4. Yep, and then you add your 1 for your Constitution, so you go up to 15.
Nice.
And then you have to click the gear to change your actual hit points.
Got it.
Cool. And then just so you know, did you spend hit dice to heal yourself at all?
Did I spend it? I don't think
Yeah.
so.
So
Wait,
the thing is you didn't take a long rest, you took a
9.
short rest.
If I rolled a 9, I don't know if it increased my using my Constitution.
I don't think it changed your hit points at all, did it?
It did. It brought it up 9. But it didn't do the Constitution.
How dare it?
You can just have an extra point. Here, I'll
How
get it for you.
darest.
I have like what is my Constitution modifier?
There you go. It's a +3 or lard. You get extra 2 hit points. It might have done it, but I don't care enough to bother. Let me do some math here. You have significantly more health than you should. Did you pick up tough? You have tough? No, you're not a variant. Why do you have so much hit points?
Wait, what?
You have a lot of hit points.
I rolled really high both levels.
Yeah, well, your hit points per level is at maximum 13. And you should be level 3, which gives you at a most 39. which would imply that you rolled max every single time.
Are you
Which-
sure?
I mean, how you get the maximum hit points you can get as a fighter is 13 per level. 13 per level. Well, as a
Then
with your
it
constitution
could have
modifier.
been. It could have been correct then. I don't know. Let's bring it back down then.
Yeah, because you would be I think at 38. Assuming you rolled
Okay.
max last level, which I think is possible. I don't remember what you rolled last level.
I maxed last level.
Yeah,
and I
then
did
38
mine
is
mid
exactly
level.
38 would be exactly what you could have because 39 is max or for with your rolls. Okay, you're good. Tornrobe's hit points are good. You have your features written out. Do you need me to note down the like uses of your? No, you have them right there. Cool. Hey, Euphemia, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm just trying to write in our friends that we've made so far.
Cool.
But I think I've got all my spells.
Great. You're done leveling up.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Huzzah.
Man, I just remembered you took a feat. You have a feat because you're a variant human, and you have the feat for being a melee fighter.
Oh no!
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like that's something to fix because that was from Hexblade Warlock days.
The Hexblade Warlock days.
Yeah,
They were behind us.
Yeah, if it's cool with you, I removed Hex from my list because I felt like it wouldn't be as useful.
Hex is a great spell. What are you talking about?
True. But she's not a Hexblade. I don't know how
I'm
this
just gonna-
game works.
This is giving you an error, so I'm going to delete that.
Oh.
Cool. All right. No, we're good. All right.
Okay, I don't
Did
know
you-
what happened, but okay.
Did you get? Oh no, I was fixing things on your because you have two subclasses. That's weird.
Okay.
Verity, did you level up and get your hit points?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. What is your con modifier? +2 or +3?
Plus two.
Cool. What did you roll? You rolled a
7.
7. You should be. No, that's correct. Okay, I got your hit points confused. Is everybody here and good to go now that we've leveled up? Everybody satisfied?
Mhm.
Hit points increased?
Yeah.
New spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Technically, you guys didn't take a long rest, but it's not going to matter, I don't think. So we'll just go ahead and ignore it. Okay. So, the following morning, you all awake from your rather comfortable rest. The building has warmed up nicely, and the windows are closed, and the fire is kind of crackling. So on everybody's character sheet, do you see your hit points, and do you see where it says plus maximum?
Yes.
Everybody can put in +5 there.
Ooh.
And it should increase your hit points by
Ooh.
5.
I didn't mean to
don't
do
wanna
that.
do that.
Stop it.
Does it not do that to you guys? Hold on. Is it actually the silly? What does it not do? Is it not doing
Oh
it?
no, it for me it did. I just when I hit enter, it brought up my celestial warlock stuff.
Hopefully that works, because it doesn't look like it's working. Because it should physically increase your hit points by 5, but it
Doesn't look like that to me, but it's there.
I've never had a problem with it before, so I don't know why it's being weird. Okay, I changed my mind. You can have 5 temporary instead.
Okay.
So put in 5 temp instead of 5 max.
I will do it.
Nothing changes either.
Yeah, no, that's so the difference is that temporary hit point maximum is like, oh, actually. Well, okay, I know what we're doing wrong. Okay, I am so sorry for doubling back on everybody. So it's just a place you note it down. So what we're gonna do is increase your hit point maximum by 5, and then physically change your hit points up by 5, so you have 5 plus your maximum.
Cool.
So I just did it for Tornrobe, so he goes from 15 to 20. So everybody else can also do that. So you set your plus as that, and then this is this. Great. Glad I got that out of the way. I'm just gonna go around the table and keep doing it for people because I don't want anybody else to forget about it or make a mistake. Okay, fantastic. Boop, 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 boop.
Sounds good.
Okay, we're Jesus Christ. All right, everybody here. Great. You wake up. You feel pretty good.
Big stretch.
Big switch. What are the plans for the? Oh, actually, that's not true. Somebody roll me 2d6 to see what the weather does for tonight.
Oh, what's
yeah.
the weather
I
like?
did it last time, so somebody else do it.
Civ
An
did it.
8.
It's an 8.
Civ and 8. Let me just go real quick here. It's actually on the inner cities where the chart would be. An 8 is down to the left. It is still a downpour.
Great.
Fun.
So the weather hasn't gotten too much worse. All right, you wake up and it's a nice cozy atmosphere.
Bringing cats and dogs out there.
What would you guys like to? Hey, that's a bad joke. What would you guys like to do?
Civ can I don't know how to make the runes seem in character because I didn't know them before I woke up today.
Do whatever you want, man. Maybe you've been practicing them for a while. Maybe it's a spur of the moment kind of thing.
Yeah.
They came to you in a dream.
Civ is immensely jealous of everyone else in the party being able to see.
Yeah.
And he remembers how his father used to carve little characters into his weapons and gear. And he noticed last time when he looked at the shield to try and call his father that there were none of these on the shield anymore. He decides to try to recite it from memory and carve it in using his blacksmith tools that he still has because he didn't give both of the sets to the blacksmith.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic. As you set to work over the course of breakfast, you manage to add some runes to either your weapons, shields, or armor.
I'm going to do stone rune on the shield and fire rune on my sword.
Cool. As you sort of chisel in the last bit of the stone rune, you're not quite sure if it works. And for a second, you're a little flustered, and then all of a sudden, your eye, like your third eye, opens, and you can see again as you gain 120 feet of dark vision.
Hell yeah!
20 feet. Yeah.
Dark
buddy.
vision.
I'm gonna edit your token real quick. If it goes away, you'll have to let me know so I can add it back.
Okay, thank you. I figured, considering the weather, that would be a very, very smart choice.
No, that's a brilliant choice. That's so funny. All right, there you have it.
Well, if we don't have anything else to do, like, I'm glad we're all rested up. Feta and Kasari are great. You're lovely.
Yeah, like now that it's like morning and they're like dry, they've been kind of like walking around doing various things. They
What
kind
are
of
they
work.
doing?
They kind of like walk as a pack. You see that Feta's been like kind of pursuing Kasari, who's been walking around on the furniture, and you notice like a bunch of like the fancy bottles in like the wine case have been knocked over. And like the lights on all the tables have been tossed to the side.
Adorable.
They're making a mess.
Very petty, annoying things.
Adorable.
All right.
Fantastic. But we do have a job to do, I think.
Yes, investigating a ship, right?
We gotta go and flag them down and see if they're good people or bad people in opposite order. See if they're good first, and then we flag them down.
Yes, come get us, whether you're good or bad.
No.
Come here, besties. We just want to talk. Anyway,
We got the spyglass thing, so
yes, and we
Just
do
gotta
have
see
the
the
book.
ship.
yeah. It sure is. Is the visibility just like terrible for that?
So you would know two things. One, you would just know that you need to get up high enough to be able to see over the outer city walls. And you would also know that this telescope the spyglass is like enchanted to be able to see through the mists. Right,
Okay, so it's just a matter of getting the higher ground.
Correct, yeah.
Then up the tower we should go, because there's the witches walk.
The widow's
The
walk.
widow's walk.
Windows, it's so
The
close.
witch is walking.
One
Witch's
day.
walk.
As you guys start to head up the upper levels, you look around for a minute. Eventually, you find like a spot, like a staircase, kind of hangs down, and like expands out from the ceiling above you. Who's the first one to go up?
Civ will.
So if you sort of walk up to it and you like grab this like sort of like old lever and kind of crank it to the side, and as you sort of take a second, you can hear the pouring of rain up on the roof, and you sort of brace yourself and push it open, and the wind immediately takes it, like rips it back and slams it against the roof. And there's a sort of a torrent of rain pouring down this little staircase. and you're able to make all of your ways upstairs. Who goes upstairs? Everybody come onto the roof? Or do people
Vary's
stay inside
coming,
where it's
yeah.
warm?
She's got the funny spyglass. She kind of has to.
Cool.
Yuffie's gonna begrudgingly go up because she has the book.
Cool. What about Tornrobe?
I will go up as well.
All right, all 4 of you climb up onto this rooftop, and it's about as packed as it could be up here. The winds are pretty tight, but there is a pretty high railing up here. With that, you're able to sort of... Who has the spyglass, and who's using it?
Verity has the spyglass. And I suppose Verity will use it, unless someone says something about it.
You like lean your halberd up against like the crook of your arm and extend this thing out, and it like kind of keeps going for an uncomfortable amount of time until it's like 4 or 5 feet long. It's a long spyglass.
You gotta be
Long boy.
And you're able to like kind of like twist the back of it and focus it as you look out. What direction do you look?
I guess north.
North? Are you sure? Vinelands are north.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
As you look to the north, you can see there's like you're looking like up the coast. You can see like off to the left there's these sort of like large mountains and long, tall trees, and you can sort of see like flooded trees to the north. And as you sort of like look that way, you're able to figure out that like, oh, hold on, I'm looking to the north, and you know the ocean's to the east. So you sort of like pan along doing like a sweep, and you sort of look for. You're trying to make sure you don't miss this ship. You're not just doing a quick glance. So you take like 5 or so minutes to sort of scour it, and eventually, you're sort of like looking through the waves, and you see like the top half of a mast over like a wave, and it sort of rises up and crashes back down. You're able to see this ship off in the distance.
Yeesh. All right, well, I see a ship, kinda. It sure is over there. Does it have any, like, defining characteristics I can see from where I am?
So I don't 100% know what this place's ships would look like, but you're welcome to roll a history check so I can see if I can tell you what ship it is.
Yeah, sure.
To see if Verity recognizes the ship make.
Can Civ assist?
Verity doesn't know shit.
Yeah, you certainly describe it, and you have advantage. Looking through, it looks like a generic sailing ship. It kind of has like a large sort of like almost ram on the front of it, and you can see like a sort of large, like maybe 12 or so oars coming out the side.
All I got is that it's a big ship.
Well, that's helpful.
Any details?
If you would like to, if you cannot see it, you are welcome to roll a history check as well. Verity has described to you the various features of the ship, and that might be enough for you to figure out whose it is.
Yeah, and also she's, like, scowling. She's like, if you don't like the way that I describe it to you, then you can look yourself.
Brilliant.
I hold out my claw.
She hands it to him.
You
Okay,
receive
what do I
the
roll
spyglass of signaling.
All right, what do I roll to check it out?
Just roll a history to see if you can identify the ship, because you can see it clear as day through the telescope with its magical features. It's just, can you identify it?
Oh, gotcha. So history with advantage?
No. The only reason Verity had advantage was because she was being helped.
Oh.
And since
You're
you're not able to figure out what the ship is.
Let me. Yuffie's gonna reach out for the telescope.
Oh, you couldn't figure it out?
You know, I
You couldn't
believe.
tell what ship it was?
Allow me to try.
Getting blown around on this tiny little widow's walk at the top of a building. The rain's coming down horizontally.
Finally!
You look at this and you recognize the second greatest nation. Well, technically, debatably the second greatest nation. Your nation would argue this. These are the greatest sailors in the world. These are the Pyralian. It's like a ship from Pyralia.
Oh,
And it looks to be of military make.
Oh, Pyralian ship. Interesting. Seems to be military.
Okay, that's good, right?
Is it? Is Goldcrest on good terms with them?
Definitively not pirates, right?
Does it matter now?
Huh?
Does it matter?
It kind of does, yeah.
I mean, if they're militant ships, or if it's a militant ship, I'd imagine that it would probably be fine.
We're probably okay.
Yeah.
We should help them.
I'll ask Yuffie.
Do you know if Piralia is allied with Goldcrest?
Insert DM's answer here.
You would know that Pyrelia has a lot more, not Pyrelia, Goldcrest has a lot more enemies than Pyrelia has enemies. They're not allied because there's not like a global alliance or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
They're not.
you know that Goldcrest has a reputation as a bully. Pyrelia has a reputation as like the big brother.
Okay.
They might not like you because you're from there, but they're not like a hostile.
Yeah. Gotcha. I mean, they're Pyralians, but they'll do. I don't believe they would be any kind of vicious. So
That's the Yuffiest answer I've ever heard.
All right, and that settles it, doesn't it?
Perhaps we should wave them in.
Let's wave them in and get the hell off of this tower.
yes, please. Yuffie's gonna flip through her book and try and find a signal that's like, hey, come here, bud.
Civ is gonna hold the shield over Yuffie and her book.
Okay, it's hard. You have to like, keep
thank
moving
you,
the
what a
shield 'cause
gentleman.
The rain's coming in at different angles. You have to like predict the rain. Yuffie, it takes you a while to try to communicate what you're trying to say. It's signal flags, so you're sending like concepts or letters across.
Oh boy.
And to receive them is the same kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So basically like the signal flag, it kind of like, it's very intrusive. It kind of like implants like whatever the signal flag message you're sending is directly into their telepathically minds, right?
Oh, by
Like,
the gods.
Oh boy.
So, you take out the book that you were handed by Ruben, and also a small set of signal flags.
Nice.
Okay, it takes you a while, but you're able to send them the messages. Do you want to help them get into port? How dare you SOS?
That's the only Morse
assume
code I
that's the
know.
goal.
Yuffie would do her best to flag him down, though she kind of grumbles and is like, I was never good at translation work.
So you basically spend like the next hour kind of sending signals to the ship, and they start to make their way, and you kind of establish like, hey, we're gonna like try to signal you in and make sure you don't hit any rocks and stuff. It does take about an hour and a half for you to like sail them in, and you're just out in the water getting drenched. It's not that different than usual.
Can Civ also keep lookout while they're signaling them in, making sure there's not a huge monster coming along with them?
Sure, 100%.
Do I need to roll perception?
Yeah, go ahead. See if you can spot the horrible Kraken following them. Unfortunately, a 10 doesn't see the Kraken.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, you're good. And after about an hour and a half, you've gotten them to like the mouth of the city, and they're like, there's nowhere for them to get lost. They're kind of coming in.
Hooray!
Well, they're Pyralians, but at least they're alive.
Uh-huh.
Friends are
Time to
hard
get
to come
inside.
by.
Been standing out here for a ridiculous amount of time.
And eventually, you'd see the ship kind of come down the river and dock at one of the docks out front of the building.
Oh boy. Well, I suppose we should go and meet them since we flagged them in. Should we not?
Uh-huh. Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
Fucking doors.
Walls.
Walls.
How dare they?
Wah.
Wow.
Oh, I see what I got really concerned there for a second.
Oh?
I thought every NPC I made was missing, and I was just searching for hell. And I was
No.
trying to search through it. And I'm like, why is there nothing here?
That does sound like hell.
It was not great.
I cannot see in color.
That's just how it is. Do you see the ship?
Oh, that's a good question.
No.
Nope.
Cool. The ship is docked just up the river to the northwest.
Okay.
It's physically outside of your line of sight, but it is there.
Cool, cool, cool. Wow, what a party are we?
The dog and cat
Is it over
follow
here?
you.
Oh my
They
god.
follow us! No, they should have stayed inside the house. It's raining so hard. They just got warm. Is that where we want to go?
No, it's the next one.
Oh, whoops.
No, you're going the right place. I mean,
Oh.
you're definitely far ahead, but you're
Yeah,
going
no,
the right
you
way.
were far ahead, but I wasn't sure.
I'm not going to drag them along.
I wonder what's in
La
here.
la 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 la.
Would you like to go into the tavern?
No, I'm good.
Cool.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Cool. You come across a large ship sitting in port.
Oh.
You can see sort of tired hands quickly tying it off to the dock, and they're like taking like every ounce of rope they have, and their sails are fully all the way up. The oars kind of curl in, and these big sort of metal slats slide up alongside them.
I see. Well, I mean, they made it into port, so that's good. The dogs.
Oh boy.
Hello, people.
Yeah, that's a cool helmet.
Yeah.
As you approach, one of the sailors says, "Halt! Are you the ones who opted us in?"
Civ will do the tip of the hat gesture and say, "Wonderful weather we're having."
It seems so. My captain wishes to speak with you. Please come aboard.
Inside check. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm sure it's fine.
If you want to roll an insight check, you can do so.
Yeah, I got a 7, so I
you get
trust
the
it.
sense that he might trust you about as much as you trust him. Like you
Yeah,
you
that
did
sounds
save
fair.
their lives if you're who you say you are, and you look like not horrible people.
Alright,
As you
fair
come
enough.
aboard, a man emerges from the underside of like the ship and kind of steps out onto the section in front of you. He's gonna be right in front of you.
Okay.
This man steps out.
Whoa.
Oh, he's got a snazzy helmet.
Hello.
He sort of steps out onto the ship. Greetings. Are you the ones that saved us?
Yes, we saw your ship out in the water, and considering that, you know, we do have life here, figured we would bring you in.
Appreciate it. We've been battling those waves for over 60 days.
60 days? You must be exhausted.
I could say so. But where are my manners? He holds out a hand. Pleased to meet you. I'm Captain Alexei.
Captain Lexi, how fun.
Yuffie's going to walk up, and she's like standing up a bit straighter because it's princess time. And she's going to very daintily hold out her hand. And she says,
He shakes it
oh,
really hard, like straight into him, like, oh, yeah, nice, thank you.
Euphemia and Elise.
Pleasure.
Civ will also approach and shake his hand and
As-
ask him the question: "What brings you to this part of this part of Aristea, the city of law?"
Frickin' lost, man. He reaches out and shakes your hand, and at the exact moment your hands touch, there like time stops for a second,
Oh,
and there's like a bolt
joy.
of energy which shoots up through your arm, up through Civ, and into you, Shaman.
Oh boy.
You should know this character.
Oh yeah, you do.
wait, I should know this character.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Iranian people.
Pleasure to meet you. Do you have somewhere dry?
Yes, not far from here.
Great. Can we go there? I have about 30 sailors on board. We'd love somewhere. We're exhausted.
It might be a tight squeeze, but yeah, it's dry.
I try to hold out my hand.
Do you want to shake?
Well, I mean, I would like to introduce myself.
Okay, he's like, why are you like? It's because you're being weird to me about it. He holds out a hand to you. You notice this guy. He's kind of got like this sort of like mariner's armor, very clearly. But you would get the gist that he's not human.
Can I use my soul read ability on him?
If you'd like to, it is kind of intrusive. I will just give it to you because you would have met these people probably. He's like a sea elf. He can breathe underwater.
Ooh. So cool.
He just speaks his mind and says, "I have never met anyone like you before."
We're not too common. Most of my kin live on the bottom of the ocean, but I found a home here amongst the Pyralians.
What made you become a sailor?
He looks like it's at his webbed feet. I'm pretty good at it, I guess. I'll be honest with you, the captain didn't survive the journey. I was his first mate, and I've been decided to be the one in command now.
My condolences.
I take a bow.
Did you lose him at sea, or do you still have his corpse?
We've lost about half of our hands.
Ooh.
Yikes.
I nod my head and I say,
My sincerest condolences for those that you have lost.
Appreciate it, thank you. I'm sure it hasn't been very kind to you on the surface anyway, or not surface, on shore.
well, I look towards the party.
It's been difficult to say the least.
Dreadful.
Right. Well, we are sitting in the rain. Do you mind if we get going?
Please.
Yes.
All right, and with that, the party can decide if can head back to town because you have the whole train of Pyralian Sea Guard on you.
Do they have any things that we bring back with us, like any rations or anything to help the city out?
They would have like very meager stores on board.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen, you've had a long time to think about it. Without help, if you can tell me where this character is from, I'll give you an automatic 20 on a dice.
You can do
shot.
it. I believe in you. No, you can do it. Think hard.
And I will need a specific answer.
Think hard.
Sea elf.
Oh, it kills me.
As a reason I didn't ask you because you knew.
Yeah, I know.
It was originally going to be inspiration for whoever got it, but I wanted Shaman is the one that it would be cool if you got this.
Yeah.
So if that's your reward. Don't think about it too hard. We can keep going.
Yeah.
Don't
let's
chew on
keep
me.
going.
All right. So with that, you guys would lead Captain Alexei and his troop back. I'll give you until 8:30 if you want to try to guess it then.
Come on,
Okay.
Shaman, I believe in you.
All right. So with that, we can head back to the city of La Map.
Whee!
And only having looted three of the buildings, the party can head. Just so you know, there's some still stuff down there in the dock. So if you come by the area, you're welcome to go in there and do it. And you can lead the party back. So leading the party back is a little bit faster. So last time we did 3 special events, I want to say. Does anybody remember who did stuff last time?
We did 4 special events.
Oh, cool. Then anybody want to do a special? I'm just going to decide. It's not as much fun. I'll roll a d4, and that person gets to do a special event. Hello, Mr. Prince. How are you?
Did
Can you do me a
Feta and
favor?
Cassandra
Hello,
follow
hi.
us?
They are following you, yes.
I love them.
Could you
So
roll
happy
me
they're here.
a d20, Mr. Prince, for a random encounter on your way back to the town?
Okay. Roll. Whoops. Not roll. Roll. D20. That is a 7.
Oh dear. I don't like when he laughs. Oh no.
So there's a long list of them, and some of them I had other characters in mind for. You're walking back. Jesus Christ. Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, come on, dude.
You're good. You got this. It's easy.
You said saving?
Con save. Yep.
All right, let's see. Saving throw. 8.
As you're leading the party through the streets, you've been out and about in the rain, standing up on that Widow's Walk for hours, and looking around. I guess it'd probably be Civ. Civ, you notice that Tornrobe looks pretty chilly in this weather. You're all soaked to the bone, but he looks to be taking it the worst. If you don't find some way to warm up your boy, he's going to get a point of exhaustion.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So how does the party help out Tornrobe, who is freezing in this cold rain?
That's a good question.
Sure, you guys can figure it out.
Yeah, probably.
Can I wrap my bedroll around my shoulders?
It's more for them to help you, and it's not actually going to hurt you in any way, so don't worry about it too much.
It's funny.
Yeah, but
It's mostly-
exhaustion.
Well, yeah, but it's going to go away and you get to town and take a rest anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's dangerous when you're coming out. It's not a problem going in. So, like, it doesn't matter that you failed that saving throw. It's just you're getting cold and the party has a chance to help you out, and I'm curious if they can
Oh,
help
okay,
you out.
gotcha.
And you can always roll that one again, so.
Civ has several barrels of beer in his inventory.
What do you...
Just reaches behind him and grabs a big ass barrel of.
I don't know. It has a shape of a barrel in the inventory. I don't know if it's a barrel or just like a.
It is, in fact, a
tankard.
barrel. It is a full barrel. You're carrying around a lot of weight. Is your plan to give him alcohol to warm him up?
I would like to warm him up with a finely distilled amount of mead.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Perfect.
Prince, Tornrobe, you warm up with a nice glass of some mead.
Civ is his own personal
and you're able
bar.
to power through the last hour of this walk. The going is slower than usual, with this sort of entourage of about 30 or so sailors following along behind you. You're able to sort of navigate through back alleyways and basically walking single file. All the soldiers are saying like hunched and low, trying to make their way through. They're all exhausted, more so than you guys are. They're all also sopping wet, and they sort of continue to follow you as best they can and stay out of sight as you sort of spot threats ahead of you. You know, you look around a corner and you see like a pack of wargs, and you stop everybody and wait 10 minutes for them to pass on and continue on your way. After about an hour or so has passed, you find yourselves in front of the southeast city gates. And you would sort of hear like somebody sort of halt, and then they would like look at you and recognize the four of you, and they would open the gates for you. And you sort of watch as these big sort of metal gates go up in front of you, and you're able to escort the sailors into the city. Just so you know, you didn't take any. Just so you know, you didn't take any exhaustion. That was fixed.
Okay.
And you guys can enter back in through the gate you guys left through. As you enter inside the city, Alexi would offer you thanks. Is there anywhere we can find somewhere to stay?
Yes, there is a camp for all of the refugees up by the Great Hall.
Right. All right. Well, we want to just rest for a while, hopefully.
Oh, damn! We didn't look for spices.
That is correct. You missed the jar of spice in the docks.
It's fine. We'll go back.
Achievement missed.
He says, I appreciate it. We'll be around. Hopefully we can pay you back sometime. But my men need rest. And with that, he takes his guys and like joins up with like a regular city guard who like offers to put them up in like the barracks or over in the refugee camp. And you see him walk away. All right, Shaman, you got an answer for me?
No, I don't. I honestly don't.
If you'd like to do it instead, Swaff for inspiration instead.
Yeah, he was like one of the first people we fought like in the Rift. We fought his ghost. He got killed
Correct.
by I don't remember if he got killed by our funny pirate man, or
Correct. Yeah,
like
he and his men died fighting Rathmore to stop him from going into the rift.
Oh my
yes,
gosh, it was before the rift.
It was in the
rift.
It was in the prequel one shot.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know any of those words in that order.
We fought,
Me
we
either.
fought against him. It was very cool. I didn't realize that he
I
was
was-
a funny sea elf.
You know, I
but
was
love
thinking
him.
that, but I wasn't entirely sure. And then
You
I was like,
should've
wait,
just
we did
said
do
it.
some Pyrelians inside the rift too. So
You should
Correct.
have
Yeah.
said it.
You fought his ghost out front.
bummer.
Your fear of being wrong held you back. Now
All right.
I will take the inspiration. Wahaha.
So
It's all
the
good, you
party
deserve it.
arrives back in the inner city on a fresh day. You're pretty worn out from a day of exploration, but you are able to do as you see fit here in the city.
You said worn out, right?
Yeah, you're pretty tired because you would have been walking for a while, and you didn't technically get a long rest, so you would still have less resources. So don't go leaving the city without taking a long rest, is what I'm saying. But like you have time to do stuff today.
A quick question: how much is 1 platinum? Is it 100 or 1,000 gold?
It's 10 gold pieces.
Platinum is 10 gold pieces?
Mhm.
1 platinum is 10 gold pieces, yes.
It goes up in orders of 10.
Oh,
So 100 copper is 1 gold because it's a silver and then a copper. So it's 2 10s.
right, and then 100 silver is 1 gold.
Mhm.
But then 10 gold is 1 platinum?
Yep. So 10 silver or 10 copper is 1 silver.
Oh.
10 silver is 1 gold. 10 gold is 1 platinum. And the only exception to that rule is Electrum, and we don't talk about that here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair
like
enough.
Alright, well, we made it back to the city, and that is just fine with me. We have made sure our friends, quotes, have gone where they need to go. We could return the spyglass and look into... I don't know why I'm talking like this. We could return the spyglass and then look into maybe upgrading one of the places we have, because, oh, boy, we
Yeah,
have money.
we do have
actually
money.
do have money.
I think that's a solid plan.
Actually, we have party fund.
Yes. Total of 712 gold pieces, 856 silver pieces, 1,220 copper pieces.
God, 856 silver pieces? It's kind of insane.
Should I just like break it down into gold, or do you want me to keep it separate like that?
It's up to you. What are the things that were like what's on the table? Like, yeah, I would be cool and chill if we upgraded this, because like I know that Shaman and I are on the same page. Like, oh, we're martial characters. We like weapons and armor. But I recognize that that is not as useful as, for the two of you. So I would love some input to see what you guys were thinking as well.
Would the head priestess have any magical artifacts that could enhance a spell or give me an extra spell slot or something?
Are you asking what kind of buffs the cathedral gives?
Yeah.
The cathedral gives temporary buffs, like they're powerful, but they're expensive. So you have to buy them before each adventure, each time you leave the city. And that building's also more expensive to repair. Because it's like, demolished.
500 gold.
Yeah, it's like 500 to get it serviced, but if you want to get it fully functional, it's like literally like a gigantic cathedral that's collapsed over.
Oh.
Is the underground market upgradable?
Technically, yes. It'll just give more stocks to the vendors that are there. It doesn't increase their rarity or anything.
Doesn't increase their rarity?
Nope.
Does it better the information that we can get from Chadley Smalls?
If he has information, I'll give it to you. I'm not hiding it behind paywalls or anything.
Okay.
There is
Thank
also
you,
the
no
Explorers
paywall.
Guild to rebuild as well.
Yeah,
do
I
that.
think it
Big yawn.
truly is a matter of weapons, information. I definitely think that either could and should be done. It's just sort of a matter of what we want to hit first.
Yep. As you make your way back into the town, you once again see Bredrick McMuffin stacking up bricks.
Sorry, not today, Bredrick. We got stuff to do.
Aww.
Yeah, better things to spend gold on, at least right now. Maybe later.
Yep.
But not today.
Then probably on like weapons and armor stuff. I mean, I don't have a preference, so if that is what y'all want to do.
Tornrobe, thoughts, feelings, comments, concerns?
The selfish part of me wants to say upgrade the cemetery, but the party-oriented part of me says I'm down with whatever.
Cemetery upgradable? What would you get?
So it doesn't have any bonuses. So there's a bunch of buildings on this map that are morale bonuses. So like for example, Brederick McMuffin's establishment is not going to give you buffs. It is a morale bonus. The higher the city's morale, when things go wrong, the better they will support you.
Aww.
So upgrading the blacksmith doesn't make the people happy. Putting up a bakery makes the people happy. They will help you.
Okay.
Interesting.
So there are essentially two types of buildings. There are bonuses, I think there's more like three. There's like crafters that can give you bonuses, and vendors are also in there. And then there is like morale bonus buildings, and finally there would be like I guess outside of vendors, it'd be things like the Explorers Guild or the guilds specifically.
Gotcha.
Because they have other stuff you need to do to make them be your friends, but upgrading their building is the first thing you have to do. And there's also buildings you haven't seen yet, so consider that.
Yeah, we got options and choices. But I think that my eyes are really on the two buildings I mentioned.
I'm down for either of them.
Is there would true silver arms and armor include like sharpening stones,
Yeah, it would.
or would that be a different like
I think that, okay, I did say
like
it would. I think it'd probably be from like brash defense or the artificery.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
And just so you know, those three buildings, the jewelers, the herbalism, and Helgen's artificery, you need to find the guy that runs them as well. They're not just
Yeah.
upgradable. You need to get
Gotcha.
the guy that knows how to do
Yeah,
it.
no, we gotta go get the guy.
All
Like
right.
we had to get Casper.
So I guess what are we thinking? Brash defense, Kovars, or true silver arms and armor?
If we're going between those three, then my vote is for arms and armor.
Mine as well, but
Okay.
the other two are casters, so I figured.
Yeah,
Kovars
no,
casters.
I just it's more
You realize my robe is so loose to the point it can fit armor under it, right?
Can he wear armor?
Why not? Oh no, he doesn't actually have proficiency. I take that back.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he has proficiency.
You don't actually have the ability to wear armor.
He's a
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, you wouldn't be proficient, which I believe means you can't cast spells while you're in it.
silly bird man.
I can wear light armor, so I think I'm good.
Well, in that case, I'll just head over to Kovar's Fashion and get myself a new robe.
Okay.
I love that for you.
You head off to Kovar's Fashion. Where's the rest of the party going?
True silver.
Yeah, I suppose
True
true
silver.
silver to upgrade them.
All right.
We'll head over that way.
Finally get them their anvil.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
That's the plan we want to have.
You head over and you do that. What do you go with them, Euphemia, or do you have somewhere else you want to go?
Before they leave, because they're blacksmiths, Yuffie is going to pull out her funny little piece of metal, and walk up to Casper and be like,
What?
I don't mean to interrupt your work, but would you,
No, terribly busy. What's up?
would you happen to be able to identify this? And she pulls it out and shows it to him.
He grabs it and looks at it and kind of tries to bend it. Doesn't work. He kind of hits it against like a rock. Huh. He bites it. I don't know what this is. It's not platinum, that's for sure.
He bites it.
Yes, I didn't think it was either. Well, thank you for checking.
Kind of smells it. Let me think. I will have him roll a check for you.
Ooh.
I swear to God, if he gets a high one from a smell.
Got a good sniffer on him.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
You just see his nostrils flare, and you can see all the way to the back of his brain, just like
He absorbs a fragment and dies.
Well, I appreciate your time and appreciate your attempt.
No problem. Anything for you. You did save my life.
Of course. She like gets a little bit flustered because she was almost gonna be like, oh, you can't credit just me, I didn't do it, but then she's like, actually, yes, I did it. I saved your life. Hair flip. But that's all.
All right. No problem there. So you do that. Do you want to upgrade the trousseau of arms and armor and get it all fixed up?
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
So you can spend 500 gold pieces, and they're able to get help from like the refugees to do it. It takes about an hour. The other buildings it'll take about a whole day to get fixed up, but they only need to like get their anvil back in place and organize their tools, and get their lanterns relit, and they are ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that to their journal entry that they have been repaired.
Yay.
And you can go subtract that gold from your inventory.
Hooray.
And with that, he's able to start smithing again. So if you would like to, you can give him half of a materials cost in materials, or half of an item's cost in materials, and the other half in gold pieces. And you're able to get that repaired.
Perfection.
Ooh. Cool.
Do you have other money you guys want to spend, or is that it?
Like what would they be able to create at this point?
Literally any item out of the handbook. So if you had like 900, you could get a set of plate mail, I think. How much is plate mail? I don't remember. 2,000 gold pieces total, like ish.
Something like that.
You could that's the kind of thing, or you could have them make you magic items. Not magic. I'm sorry. They can't make +1 items yet. You'd have to spend more gold on them or more gold to be able to do that. How much gold do you have right now?
I don't have hardly any.
Well, how much is in the party fund?
212. That's not including the silver. We have a ton of silver.
Cool. I don't think the server will push you over the amount you would need for that next upgrade.
Probably not. No.
Yeah, alright then. Yeah, I didn't need to buy anything from him. I was just...
Well, you got him upgraded, so now you can craft items when you have enough material.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the
That was
key.
the goal.
Yeah. Yuffie doesn't have anything that she wants to buy from here.
Cool.
Alright. Are this dog and cat still, like, hanging about?
Yeah, they've been kind of awkwardly following you.
Verity just kind of looks at him and goes, alright. You got somewhere to be? You're lovely. I love you.
If a cat could shrug, it would.
I love. Perfect.
Perhaps we should introduce them to Flanders.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going to see Flanders anyway, because I just think he's delightful.
He's got strange hands.
Delightfully strange.
Strange hands. Yuffie doesn't look enthused, but she'll go along anyway.
We need to head in that direction anyway for the harbor master.
Oh, yeah.
Hooray.
Mr. Tornrobe, I believe what you said was right about feeding dogs and following.
Oh yes. Yeah.
I told you, didn't I?
Yes,
Well,
but
Did you guys have a conversation about this?
well, he mentioned earlier, like, oh, if you feed a stray dog, it'll follow you. And so he's like, oh my god, that was... You meant literally.
I mean, we didn't feed them, but they sure are just hanging around.
As soon as you get within like the wheelhouse of Flanders, they go defensive.
Oh,
Like they don't like this place.
no, poor guy. He's not mean. He's just big.
Yes, come. I like hold out a hand and do the, the money, the thing you do with money symbol. You do with your hands, like rubbing your thumb and first two fingers.
Yeah.
together.
Like to call
Like
an
that.
animal to you.
Yeah. Come.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
They pay no mind to you. Like they kind of don't like acknowledge you. They do follow the party, but they don't follow Tornrobe at all.
Who do they follow?
They just kind of pace along behind the bulk of you.
They're funny.
When I say they go defensive, like they kind of walk with a wide berth around the smell of
see.
Flanders.
I understand.
Oh, got it.
Do you think they could be from this pet store? They seem awfully intelligent, but they're just hanging around. They're very cute.
Who are you talking to?
But potentially,
In
Johnny Vance
general,
would know where
walking.
they came from.
I mean, all I know is that they were outside, and we let them in. As
They were just lost.
I suppose, though they were.
They kind of, when you mention that, they kind of walk up and like nudge up against you, both of them at the same time. Their go-to travel position is Feta walks, and Cassari rides on Feta's back in between his shoulder blades.
I love them. They're so cute. They were just lost.
Do you want to go try to find Flanders with them? Here, no, actually, I can even do you one better. I can just put them on the map because they're adorable. Here you go.
Yeah, I love them. Oh, they're so cute.
All right, here you go.
I think we'd like to ask Johnny Vance if he knows where these pets, who these pets belong to.
Sure. You go and you find Johnny Vance. He's once again piling up bricks, as most of the people in here are doing. His pompadour is a mess. It's pretty late in the day. He turns around. Hey, what's going on? Wait, hold on. What do you sound like?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Civ? It's
Yeah, there
me,
you
Johnny
go.
Vance.
Yeah.
There you go.
We happen to have found some, and then he leans in closer and whispers, "Furry friends."
Well, you found some dogs and cats, you say? Well, shucks.
Do you happen to know who they belong to?
He like looks over, like leans around, and looks past you. I've never seen those in my life. There's like a rousing from inside the Explorers Guild as like the building kind of shakes a little bit and like a stone brick flies out. Oh no, I just put that back. And Flanders would sprint out of the building and immediately confront the dog and cat. And they kind of chase each other around for a little bit. You can get the sense that Feta is running for his life.
Oh my god! Not the horse
and
dog.
As they're running away, you can spy this. Verity, as you're watching them run around and play, they get kind of like Flanders is like trying too hard. And Cassari like jumps off and like lands on the ground right in front of Flanders, and Flanders rolls to a stop directly in front of her. And then there's just quiet as they stare at each other for a little bit. And then Flanders sort of lies down and they just kind of look at each other for a bit. And they sit like that for a good while. Veta kind of walks over and sits down behind Cassari.
Oh, they're just making friends, kinda.
I suppose.
What a big chili.
Have you ever Hey, Johnny, you ever seen Flanders do something like this before?
No, he's normally very rambunctious. This is quite concerning.
Can I would like to soul read the cat.
You would like to soul read the cat?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check to soul read.
Soul read. I'd like to do a vibe check on this cat.
That is a dirty 20.
Heyo.
Like,
As you look at this cat, there is something significantly more going on. Like, this cat has less in common with a cat and more in common with a familiar.
Ooh.
Oh.
And with your 20, you can also tell that the Cassari has just cast animal friendship on Flanders.
Oh. That's so
Someone's familiar, huh?
And also, as
how
soon as
many
you do
times-
that,
Sorry, go.
you're what's up? You good?
As soon as I do that, what?
You said you were gonna do something else. I was curious.
Can I Can I do the same but on Feta this time?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
It's pretty quick.
Damn it all.
9's not very good.
He's pretty fast. He's a fast dog.
The big old noodle.
I love him.
You tried to look at Feta, and I will give you a success on a 9 because he is a dog. You look over at him. This is like a regular dog, but with like the brightest soul you've literally ever seen. Like you have never looked at somebody that has more energy than him, more spirit.
Even though nobody can see the light, I shield my eyes a little bit.
It's like it's exactly
boy. Oh my god.
I have to physically turn it off.
As you sort of tell him, you can also tell he's also done magic recently. He cast Aid on the party when you left the building, so you all have 5 temper, 5 max hit points.
Aww.
A good boy.
Very good boy.
I love him.
I turn around to the party. We need to protect these pets with our lives.
What?
Well, yeah, obviously, Verity not knowing anything about the spellcasting. Look at them!
No. You don't understand.
As you gesture towards them, you look over and you hear them talking to each other.
What?
They're like, did that guy, what did he just do? What other, he like looked down at each other, like Casaria like turns her paw upside down. What on earth was that? And they like look really concerned. I will mention Verity's the only person who hears them talk.
Verity's the only person?
That is correct.
What?
Why Verity? I was the one that soul read them. Come on!
There are some things outside of your control.
I soul read.
I put
me on a
directly to their souls.
But Daddy, I soul read them.
But Mom!
And then like when Feta like says something too loud, Casaria like whaps him on the nose, and they go back to being quiet again.
Verity will kind of blink and shake her head a little bit. That was really weird.
I would like to cast Soul Read on Flanders just to get like a control group. Just like a comparison between both of them.
Control group.
Okay, go ahead and roll another Arcana check. I will say they do know you're doing this. If it was a person that wanted to attack you, they would do so. You Soul Read Flanders, and you get 2 things. 1, you get the sense that he has noticed your presence and will now come tackle you. And 2, you also get the idea that he's somewhere between a regular dog and an eldritch horror.
I love him.
Oh God.
He's also a good boy.
He would start to run after you.
No! I start sprinting.
Perfect.
Like robes flapping in the wind as I just run around the Explorers Guild.
Oh my
He like
god!
drifts around the corner and slides and continues to chase you, and this continues for a little bit.
Johnny! Tell it to stop!
Oh, you know I can't do that. He's too big for. Oh, Johnny gets run over.
He's having so much fun. Just stop running.
I try to run backwards and sign for him to stop somehow, like frantically wave my hand.
Run and just make them want to chase you.
Sign language. Yes.
Okay.
He's trying to figure out sign language.
You lose him somewhere inside the Explorers Guild, and you're not sure where he is, but you have some time.
What a goofy fit. Oh man,
I'm in the Explorers Guild.
Well, you like ran around it, and like eventually he like tried to cut you off and got lost.
Oh.
And he doesn't catch you.
Johnny. I'm my hands are on my knees, and I'm like huffing and wheezing, and I look up at him while I'm stooped over, eyes glowing red. Johnny.
What is it? He's like
I go up to him. Teach me how to say stop in sign language.
It doesn't work.
He cannot be stopped.
Trust me, I've tried. Falls unconscious. He's fine. Verity. Feta and Casey once again mount up and walk over to you, and they're both looking straight at you.
I'm gonna look
glaring
back.
uncomfortably at you.
Glaring at me, rude. All right. Can I help you?
They both turn their heads to the same direction, like 10 degrees. A little head tilt.
Oh my god.
Well, if you're not gonna tell me how I can help you, then I'm truly at a loss.
How obvious do you think it was that Verity mentioned, like, saw that they could see you, or that you could hear, that you could understand them? Did you make any obvious notes, or was that a thing that you kept very to yourself?
It was not at all. It was very much like, what?
Okay, great. They kind of both circle around you. And at some point when Feta is in front of you, you feel like claws trying to find purchase on the back of your armor. And after about 2 seconds, there is a cat sitting on your shoulder.
Well, hello. Nice to have you here.
No one will ever believe you.
Is that what the cat says? That's what the fucking cat says.
Alright then, hello, first impression from you too.
Pats you on the head. We'll talk later.
Verity, what are you doing?
Can anybody else around the party hear this?
What do you
nobody.
mean?
Hisari jumps off of Verity's shoulder back onto Feta, and then they both look at you again and kind of start to walk under like an awning where they can be out of the rain.
Can you move Feta, Kasari?
We're just gonna deal with that later.
Okay. So
You're welcome to move on top of other people if you'd like.
I go directly up to Verity.
Eh?
And I grab by the shoulders. I grab her by the shoulders. Kasari is a familiar. I look behind. I look behind my own shoulder, but like, see if they're behind me, if they can hear me.
They're looking at you.
Verity will grip Tornrobe's hands and remove them from herself.
Oh, nice move.
Because I didn't give you permission to touch me.
Look, you don't understand that. Both of them have power, unlike anything I've ever seen.
They definitely seem kind of weird, Tornrobe, but I think you might be overreacting a little bit.
I can literally read souls.
That's
Look,
fantastic.
And the soul that I read from, well, Feta is actually very bright for some reason. As bright as a star. But Kasari, do you know anyone around you? Friends, family, acquaintances, that has a familiar?
Tornrobe, we're from the same place. No, I don't know anyone that would have a familiar.
Are we from the same place?
Yeah, we're both from Brazia.
Well, Brazia's a country. I thought we'd come from different cities.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Very little magic in Brazia.
yeah,
It wouldn't make
magic's
sense.
kind of not really.
Oh, I get what you mean.
So all that she's saying is like, we're like, how many mages do you know, dude? Like, how many people with familiars do you know? I don't know any.
I
And,
look towards
like, yeah,
you, though.
Kasari's a little uppity, but like, yeah, cats tend to be that way.
I look towards Euphemia in a questioning manner.
What are you looking at me for?
No one will believe you.
Like
Oh,
cats,
sorry.
honestly, you shouldn't have that thing on your shoulder. It'll hurt you.
Dirty.
Do you know anyone with a familiar?
I mean, I'd assume that she would, but, well, yes, I mean, I go to school with plenty of, wizards and witches and warlocks,
One that knows one that knows too many. Damn it. My last hope. I look to Civ.
Civ has just walked away. You see him helping put bricks back in the Explorer's Guild.
Poor guy. Listen, just leave them alone for now. They're not harming anything. At least I don't think. If they present a threat, then you can deal with them as you see fit. But
Oh,
I
no, they're not a threat. Not at all. the
Alright, then
opposite.
why are you freaking out?
Because that is power. What animal do you know that has that amount of power?
I point at them, but then I remember they're watching and immediately pretend to point at something else.
I don't know, Cassari. I think the Tornrobe would believe me. Which is just so funny.
I cock my head quizzically.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
They're just animals. I mean, they're filthy, but most animals are.
Liz, they've been wandering around. All right. Listen, I'm not. This isn't an important conversation.
No, I'd like to get out of the rain, please.
Yeah, we came by to. We're going to the harbor master to tell him, what happened. Let's go ahead and do that.
Right. So you get together and head on down to the harbor master,
Pathfinders, I love you.
where you are able to meet with Ruben over a quick little discussion, and you find yourself in his office in a matter of moments. Welcome. Come in, please. He opens up his really rickety iron door. You have to step around the puddles on the floor.
Well, we managed to bring the ship in. It just seemed to be a one from Pyralia.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
Pyralis or Pyralia?
Pyralia is the name of. Okay, I gotta go double check my map. Oh god, I don't have nation names on here. It is Pyralia is the name of the nation, but they are members of the Pyralian Sea Guard.
I see. Okay, I don't know where I got Pyralis from. Probably just from my brain.
There might have been a point that I called them that in the previous campaign. I might have changed the name slightly. I don't remember. All right, are they safe?
Yeah, we managed to get him back to the refugee camp.
Great, you got the glass?
Yes, I was about
wonderful.
pulling it out.
I can hold on to that if you'd like.
Yeah, I think that you'll have better use for it than me.
Right. Basically, the idea now is that Ruben will, because you've done his little quest, Ruben will continue to guide ships in if there is a ship at sea. So there will occasionally be new NPCs to meet via such a thing.
Ah, nice. Also, we managed to not break your safe.
Oh, good.
We sure didn't bring it with us, but it is not broken. So
tip us that. Appreciate it. Anything else?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
Fantastic. He goes
Thanks
back to
kindly.
his book. And you can
Ruben.
march your way out of here. Ruben, I don't remember his voice. I would have done more talking if I remembered it. Where would the party like to go next?
That's a good question. I'd something up with this cat and dog, but in a way that makes me think maybe they're not from the pet store, so I feel like going there might be a bit silly.
We could explore some new buildings, see what we haven't seen yet.
You're so correct.
Could certainly do that.
Yeah.
Who wants to go where?
Oh my gosh, it's bears.
Bears!
Bears!
I love the bears.
I too love the bears.
I
well,
vote for that black building that's southeast of the Explorers Guild.
Cool. Do you guys want to split up in two groups or go in one?
I'll go.
Cool. All right.
I don't need to split up.
Do Euphemia and Civ want to go with them or go off to go explore a different building?
Huh? Civ, do you want to go to explore a different building, or are we sticking as a group?
I'll stick with the group.
Okay.
Okay, Euphemia goes as well. Fantastic. You head over and you step up out front of this building. Civ, when you get to it, you recognize this building. You recognize this building because it is one of rather some renown. This is the Hunters Hall. It is the home to the Hunters Guild, if there was one. You would know this is like a very small branch office of the Hunters Hall. Their main office is in Helios to the west, so they don't have like a major office here like the other ones do. And they have one member who would come out to greet you as you step up.
All right, Asher.
Oh, greetings. Do you need my services?
No, we were just window shopping, thanks.
Oh, all right.
Not particularly.
5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, about 100,000 square feet.
Oh, wow. What's rent looking like?
Yeah, what a nice home you have.
Thank you. How'd that mission go, by the way?
The mission to check out the warehouses.
Yes.
We managed to do all right. Found
Fantastic.
a pretty decent store.
Right. 2 things. I guess I could tell you why you're here. I believe the mayor was looking for you guys. We're thinking about putting together another mission. Might be ready tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, I see.
And also, one of the other adventurers came back alone from the mission.
Oh no.
She's pretty distraught. She's at the Great Hall if you wish to maybe cheer her up.
Oh,
Oh,
poor girl.
Do you know if they recovered the corpses?
Yeah.
No, she's trying to get people together to mount a rescue operation.
Oh.
Oh, so she thinks they're still alive.
That is the opinion, yes.
All right. Well, thanks for the information, Asher. It's appreciated.
Right. I'm sure I'll find you and give you some briefing soon. But good luck and good job.
Sounds like a plan.
Right.
All right then.
Next building,
boy.
to the right of the bathhouse.
You guys want to go to the right of the
Anybody else
bathhouse?
want
Yeah, we'll just do a roundabout way on our way to the Great Hall.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. The party makes their way over to this purple building. Who wants to approach it first?
Civ sure just is there, huh?
Tornrobe is already out front.
Wherever
wanna-
they go.
Who wants to go in
Wherever they're
first?
going.
I'll go.
All right, Civ. No, sorry, Civ. Tornrobe. Once again, you walk up to this building and bump into an invisible wall.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, right, the invisible wall tower thing.
Silly invisible wall. Well,
Ah,
done all we
I
can do.
forgot. I forgot. Yeah.
What are you up to, Verity?
Mostly I'm sticking close to Feta and Kisari. Significantly less playful and more wary now that Kisari talked to me and told me that no one would believe me and patted me on the head. Kind of a weird thing to do.
So you're sort of standing out there. Kisari and Feta look at you and then to each other and then back at you, and they walk right through the barrier.
What?
And you see them curl up on the other side, and you notice now that you're like looking at it, there is a clear line where the water has not been entering in. Like there's like no rain on the other side. And they step underneath that and they lie down.
They're so rude.
I
I love them.
stare at them in a combination of awe and disbelief.
As they sort of sit there, Feta opens one of his eyes and looks back at you, Verity, and walks over. And you know where the barrier is. He sticks his head out and looks at you.
What a good boy.
This cheeky little.
I want to pet his head. He's so cute. But
Do you-
also,
You
like,
want to pet him?
oh, no, I'm scared.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, as you go to pet him, as Tornrobe's running over Verity, he like you go to pet his head, he lets you get one pat in, and then he like kind of rears back and very, very gently bites your hand.
Cute.
And he backs into the barrier and pulls you with him.
Okay.
And you swap down on the other side in a like the first time you've been dry in the last couple hours. And you're now inside like the barrier around this tower.
Oh, you're so smart. How did you do that?
Oh,
Can people hear me across? Can you hear people
Yeah,
across
100%.
the barrier? Okay.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Well, all right then. Keep your secrets, but
Okay. I could tell you if you want.
I'm like pounding on the barrier.
The bird is angry.
he gets like that. He's a little ornery.
Oh, I can't hide it. He walks up and like rubs his head against you. Hello, I'm Feta.
Hi, Feta. Oh,
I'm a guardian.
You're a guardian. What are you guarding?
Do you know what that means?
No.
Okay, cool.
Maybe I should.
Oh, wait.
Whoops.
It
Do I remember what that means? Ugh.
is that something referred from the rift?
You know at least 2 other guardians.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
wasn't
wait.
oh gosh, what is the thing? The big, was it? It was either like a deer or like a wolf or something.
The wolf, Lewin.
Yeah.
Lewin was a guardian, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You, as a person of God, would know that where heroes are humans or bipedal, like sentient creatures, guardians are like enhanced animals equivalent. They're not as strong, not nearly as strong. There's a significantly larger amount of them,
I see. I see.
but they're like essentially more magical creatures.
Wow.
Pleased to
Well,
meet you.
Oh, it's good to meet you too. And she kind of like inclines her head to Kasari, who I'm assuming is just quiet.
Yeah.
This is going on.
What do you want to know about her?
Well, it would be nice if she would tell me. I don't want to talk about her like she's not here.
Oh, good. She told me it was a secret.
Okay, well then we'll let her keep her secret then, huh?
Yep. But Kasari would not tell you who she is.
Yuki's gonna lean over to Civ and
She'll
be
say
like,
when she's ready, maybe.
Yuki's gonna lean over to Civ and be like, is she talking to these animals?
Is Verity okay?
I don't know. Is that?
Feta looks at you, Verity, and says, "Should I get the bird?"
I leave him for a second. I just got one more question.
Okay.
I'm poking and prodding just the barrier. I'm like on my hands and knees trying to do the same thing.
Is it okay that I'm like in this barrier? Is it like
I have no idea.
you have no idea? Okay.
No clue.
Okay.
I'm just a dog.
I love him. I love him so much. He's so cute.
As you question that, the door opens and a man steps out. What is going on out here? Who are you?
I'm new.
I see you've made it into the barrier. Come on inside.
Perfect.
What? And he starts gesturing frantically. What? But you.
Mr. Tornrobe, please calm down.
You gotta let me. I need to stop laughing so I can talk.
And it'd be even funny if I made this have a no rain aura. No, I shouldn't do that. It'd be too much work. He gestures feet ahead and said, "Welcome to the Mage Academy, or not Mage Academy, the Mages Guild. If you've made it this far, I'm sure you're a competent magic user. You were able to bypass our barrier."
She just looks at Feta and then back at him and goes, "Uh-huh.
Oh, I like your dog and your cat.
They're great.
Cool.
You're correct to like them because they're great."
Your friends, if they can't get through the barrier, they can't come in.
They should try and get through the barrier then, huh?
They're just kind of hitting it. They haven't tried to really get through it yet.
Verity will walk up to Euphemia and, like, she will hold up a hand.
Did you want to try to convince the dog to let you through? Sam?
Just ask Feta nicely. Maybe he'll let you in. He's cute. Verity will snap her fingers and make her colored irises go away and look at Euphemia, and that's just sort of a gesture to be like, I don't know, use magic or something.
Okay.
don't know. It's Meiji.
I'm thinking.
Oh, Feta, he's so cute.
Hello.
Civ will draw his finger along the rune lines that he put in his shield and try and enter with his shield first.
Okay. As you present a magical item to enter through the barrier, it kind of parts around the barrier, and once it's opened, you're able to step through.
Very cool.
Good job. You figured it out.
The dog is sitting on the other side of the barrier looking at you, Feta. Tornrobe, right at your face. He's pretty big. He's a big dog when he sits down.
How tall is he?
I
I don't know.
realizing what I need to do, I just sort of face palm, and then with my left hand and with my right hand, I just summon crackling electricity through my fingers to just walk through.
Yep, as you are concentrating on a spell, you're able to pass through the barrier.
Huzzah.
I look to Feta. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. I didn't want to interrupt.
I look to Feta.
You couldn't have just told me instead of letting me humiliate myself like that.
Wait, sorry, you said it to the dog?
To Kasari.
Oh yeah, they both look at you, kind of craning their head a little bit like you do.
Civ will turn to Tornrobe and say, "Nice of you to join us, Tornrobe."
Yeah,
I glare at you.
Does
Funny.
Verity still have her hand out to Yuffie? Or no?
I would say yes, but it very much is just kind of like a hand is up, 2 fingers bent, come forward.
Oh, okay. She'll, Yuffie will kind of, wave her hand and cast Prestidigitation. That one.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, and she'll make like a little, like a sparkly kind of effect, because anything to look pretty as she's walking through a barrier, because magic? Question mark?
Yeah, that's all you have to do is just have a spell channeled or concentrated on as you pass through the barrier. Just for Verity's information, I should say Swath's information. Feta is about 40 inches to the top of his head.
Oh.
He is a very big dog.
That is a big
love,
dog. Wow.
love,
Horse dog.
love it, love him.
And do you guys want to head inside after this strange man that has invited you into his funny wizard tower?
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, yeah, we
Yes. Yes.
You step
1,000
inside,
times. Yes.
And you step into like a little it looks like it's like a living room. It's kind of like set up for like tea and biscuits, and there's like a hot cup of tea on the table, and he sits down in like a really comfortable looking chair. Please sit down.
I sit excitedly.
Yuffie
you
is
step to the
excited
door-
at the interior decor, by the way.
As you step to the door, you get prestidigitation cast on you, and you become dry.
Thank you, very much appreciated.
Oh, how
sit down.
kind.
Who are you, and what brings you to the Mage Association or the Mages College today?
Mostly we've just been trying to explore the city and see what we
Right.
could kind of gather information and such.
Oh, good.
And you are?
I'm sorry, where's my manners? He holds out a hand. My name's Leo.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Leo. I'm Verity, Rosewater.
Pleasure. I'm one of the head mages here. There's not too many of us left. There's about 4 of us.
I
Just
see.
my colleague Vera's upstairs right now.
Wait,
I'm sure she'll be down.
isn't
That
that
would be great.
isn't that the name of the late? Who did Ptolemy or whatever his name is? Dad. Who did Dad say had my funny thing for me?
Oh, it would be one of your retainers. This is not one of yours.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
She said.
Thought I heard like Petra or something, and was like,
Your dad specifically said. Hold on, let me pull up the new. Oh, it's actually in the session notes today. Sorry. Miss Parva.
Parva. Oh, okay.
Parva.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha. I heard Petra originally, and I was like, I don't know who that is, but okay.
Close. No, if you need any magic use while you're here, we have spell books we can offer to you if you are willing to assist us financially or with your boots on the ground, so to say.
How much do you need?
For books?
Oh, I can just click on them.
For him, he doesn't sell all stuff. No, he's not like actually a vendor.
Oh.
He offers spell scribing if you are a wizard, but none of you need that service. So if you want to, you can just come here and read books.
Ooh,
Oh my god,
interesting.
read books. I don't
Yeah.
really do that.
But it doesn't help you.
Delightful.
Tornrobe, for example, actually not Tornrobe. If for example Euphemia could ritually cast spells, she could come here and learn them. But there's no need for that because none of you can actually learn spells from books.
She likes reading though.
Trying to contain my excitement, I ask, do you have anything on soul magic?
Might be the forbidden section, but I could look.
Yes, please.
Right.
What are you on about?
Are you willing to trade for your access to the library?
He starts digging through his explorer's pack. I haven't prayed a book.
I dare say that won't do. There is an upfront fee. It's about 50 gold pieces for a membership. And then there's an additional fee every time you scribe a spell.
Oh man, I
Scribe?
sure do love
Not
magic.
like scribe, but
Costco.
like write it down.
Oh,
and
scribe,
copy.
write it down.
Costco.
Magic Costco.
Fantasy Costco.
What is this Costco
where
you do?
all your dreams come true.
I
Word about
fork
it.
over the gold. Okay, you give it gold. You can come back here whenever you like and read books.
Books. I'm so happy. for
They had
you.
some mystery too. It's actually like it is the library of the city.
Okay. Love
So
me a good
I
library.
charge towards the forbidden section, just like like a kid in a candy store.
my
Be
God.
careful! If you take those books out, you'll die.
Yeah. Also, please don't die.
I immediately freeze.
What?
Which books do I need to
The
know?
forbidden ones. Don't. If they leave the forbidden section, you will explode.
Oh, I see.
Quite literally. I put the words myself.
Oh, I thought you meant that
Oh, with the real
if I
power.
read them, I die.
No, you can read them.
Okay. I turn around and then charge towards the
Oh,
forbidden section.
one thing. Do you speak Elvish?
Eldritch? I have
Elvish.
Elvish.
Elvish. No.
You will find it hard to read the forbidden section.
No!
Oh, wait.
Comprehend languages.
Yeah, there you go.
Spot on. Good job.
Good
I'm
job.
gonna say Yuffie also knows Elvish, so if you need assistance.
Yeah. Just Mage's Tower is technically one of the organizations inside inside the city. So there are 3 of them. They're like if you want help with a problem, they're the kind of people that can help you solve it.
Cool.
So they have the power to play ball, if you understand.
I see.
But like Jiro, like he can help you do minor shit, but he's not like gonna come help you fight. Like Leo could like mess some dude up.
Gotcha.
Cool.
See it.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
No, but I appreciate you taking the time.
You like your tea?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's delightful.
How's it taste? Is it good?
I don't know. I didn't make it.
I like this guy.
Well, I'll be here if you need me.
Thanks, appreciate it.
I'll stay behind and try and get anything I can from the books.
Cool. Do you explore the rest of the tower while you're here, Torno?
Yes.
Cool. You walk through the rest of the tower. It almost has the vibe of like a building that's bigger on the inside. Like you kind of like go into like doors and you get lost. And you walk around. Roll me a perception check to see if you notice the funny thing.
Perception.
And because you did a good job, I'll give you inspiration if you'd like to spend it on this roll potentially.
Hey, I thought I think I had inspiration already, but
I don't think you did. Otherwise, you probably would have spent it on the. I think you would have spent it earlier, but you can have it if you don't.
I appreciate it. All right. Perception was it? Okay. Do I succeed?
14. I don't get to tell you that before you decide to reroll.
If I reroll, can I use a previous roll?
Yes, you'll get to pick either.
Yeah,
Okay,
you'll
cool.
get. Yeah.
You can never make your roll worse.
Well, okay.
With a 14, you think you see somebody out one of the windows in the far distance, but don't think much of it. You're welcome to look into that if you'd like, but you don't get any information from me.
Don't think much of it. What do you mean? Don't think much
Well,
of
like
it.
you can't look at it again right now. You're busy like reading books, and like you saw it, and you're like, oh, and then you got a door, and you're like, oh wait, where was that? And you like open the door again from the other side. It's a different room.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I understand where you're coming from.
You think you saw somebody on the north wall. That's what you get with a 14.
Somebody in the north wall, huh?
Mm-hmm.
When can I make another perception?
Well, if you want to like, if you go out of your way to investigate it.
Can I go out of my way?
Yeah, if you want, like you have to like leave the building first. Getting at.
Oh, okay.
Like you have to like,
sure.
leave and try to go find information. Cool. You can do that in a bit. Meanwhile, the rest of the party has left. Where do you guys want to go?
I figured we would be heading to the Great Hall, probably.
Sure.
Not the Great Hall.
You can head. Well, that is the Great Hall is a fun place. You guys can head out that way with the cat and dog in tow, and also
and
Mr. Civ.
Kisteri.
You walk past
Feta, who I
Frederick.
love.
He looks at you. How's it going, guys? Another
Ah,
chilly day here.
yeah, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. He picks up another bolt, stone and goes to put it back on the stack. He's made like no progress.
I'll leave you to
Alright.
it.
Where do you guys want to keep on? And then we'll go back to Tornrobe once we know where you guys are headed.
Yeah, I don't actually think the Great Hall is where I want to go. I think I want to go to this big gray building that I forget what the name of it is.
The dark gray building?
This one.
Okay, you can head over that way. Who wants to go along?
I'll go.
Cool. Civ, do you want to head along or do you want to head to the Great Hall?
No, I would like to go to the Great Hall. I'd like to find out what this girl is putting a party together to go do.
Sure. Okay, you can head to do that, and then we'll get to Tornrobe at the end. Or actually, we'll do that Tornrobe before we do Civ, I think. Okay, so, Verity and Euphemia, you head towards the largest building, a castle in the middle of the city.
Oh boy.
I think that I got confused.
What, the dark gray building?
I
That one? Or did you ping this one instead?
No, it's not about what I pinged, it's about where I thought things were.
Oh, cool. Well, you can change your mind if you'd like.
It's just like my thought process was I want to go talk to people that have things for us to do. I.e., like Mayor mentioned, I think.
Yeah, basically they said that she's putting together a quest and will contact you when it's ready.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yep. She might have information. Oh, I mean, if I had more information for you, I would tell you about it, but I
okay.
don't know 100% what that is right now.
Okay. Well,
You
then,
could still go look at the castle if you'd like to, because nobody's actually gone up to it yet.
Yeah, we can definitely look at the castle, but I think that what I wanted to do was maybe what Civ is doing currently.
Cool. Then we can wait for Civ, and you guys can join up with him, and you can do it all together.
Okay.
Cool. So you head to the keep. Euphemia, you go along with Verity. You guys pull up in front of the keep, and there is a contingent of about 3 knights errant sitting in front, one of which you recognize. Vito puts out his arms and says, "Halt! Can't let you in."
Is there a reason?
Security?
Okay.
Listen, what do you need?
Well, see, there's the thing. So I didn't actually need anything from over here.
Right. Well,
Sure.
I'm sorry I can't offer you shelter. We're kind of under high security right now.
It's fine. I don't need any shelter. High security because of just what? Basil's injuries? General disrepair?
Well, he sort of talks to, like, mumbles to himself. Oh, hold on, the dog and cat are here.
Yeah, of course they came. They came
He
to hang
mumbles,
out.
well, it is the Night of the Rose. His injuries are worsening. It seems to be
I see.
more significant. Man can barely breathe right now, let alone you stretch any of his spirit muscles.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh no.
He like leans close. It's not looking good.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yes, my condolences.
He's not dead yet.
No, he has hopefully some time. We've been working. We've been working with hops over at the alchemists. Not the alchemists. Over at the garden. See if we can't brew up some sort of antidote. But they don't have the herbs they need.
Do you think it's a specific affliction that's...
I'll be honest, I'm no doctor, and none of our magic's worked on it. It's Elic leans in. It's something we've never seen before.
Well, that ain't good. And
Listen,
you said that they just didn't have the herbs that they needed?
They said they could try something, but they don't have a good solution. Listen, between you and me, he's coughing up black smoke.
Oh my god.
It falls to the floor.
That's unsettling.
It turns into shadows.
Doubly so.
Try not to spread that around. I know if you're an adventurer, you're one of the good ones. Please don't make anybody more concerned than they should be.
Of course not.
Yuffie nods.
Ow, that sucks. Oh,
But,
poor guy.
If you're interested in helping out, he gestures up the alleyway, this like behind this building. If you head past the orchard here, you can find your way to Hops's garden.
We'll keep that in mind.
He nods. Nice
Thank
dog.
you. He's such a good dog.
Cool.
I think Fed is great.
What would you guys like to do?
Feta was nice, and therefore I like him. We can head to the Great Hall, or we can swing around.
I think we should swing around. I'm curious. I would
I-
like to know. So I'm assuming that this is an orchard, this yellow...
Yeah, as you walk past it, this is the orchard. You're not by the side where there's the entrance. You would have seen this building multiple times. It has like a large glass canopy, kind of like a dome that's collapsed in on itself. And inside is a large orange orchard.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
You're welcome to enter into that from the south side.
Wow.
Oh man, you walk through an alleyway. I feel like I have to. I did
All
prompt
right.
you to do it because it was funny.
Yeah, you
Okay.
did.
I think it is perfectly cool. So, as the party, as the two of you begin to make your way around the orchard, as you get to this intersection where you're like almost completely covered from what little light that does pierce through the clouds is sort of blocked by the large orchard on your side and the castle walls on the other. You would have noticed that the castle walls does not have a fully stocked system of guards. They do not have enough knights to stock the wall, so they just don't do it.
Interesting.
One second.
Dark.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
As you're walking around, Verity, you're sort of making the trail with Feta and Kasseri behind you, kind of trotting along just next to you.
All right.
And as you truly get to this section of the map, you sort of look and it's just darkness all around you. Euphemia, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh no.
Wait, me?
Yeah, your name's Euphemia, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Euphemia, you are feared.
Oh no.
Verity,
You would. What? What's up?
I don't think we should go this way.
And you hear some footsteps from the alley to your north. While you are feared in this way by this individual, you can reattempt the saving throw if you can no longer see him. And while feared this way, your movement speed is 0.
Oh no.
What is the matter?
you-
What is happening?
You hear some footsteps coming from the north. Verity, they're quiet to you. Euphemia, they're loud to you.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Say the what fear stuff again.
So as long as you can draw a line of sight to this individual, you cannot reattempt your saving throw.
Okay.
It's not at the end of your turn, it's if you cannot see him. And while you were within 60 feet of him, you are unable to, your movement speed is 0. So if you want to move, you have to teleport. You cannot willingly move your feet.
Oh boy.
You're just kind of freezing up on me. I'm a little confused.
Can you see him?
Well, you like look to your right and you see like footsteps in like the end of a shadow, right? Like that's the vibe you get. Verity, Feta, and Kaseri kind of stand on either side of you. And they look down the alleyway at this individual, and you sort of hear him start to talk as he walks down the alleyway. Greetings, princess. How are you?
No.
Spooky.
Oh my god. I'm tempted to just have Yuffie Misty step back this way.
You do whatever you feel is
You're
right.
standing there in this alleyway, and it's like pouring rain, and you see like a big old rat scamper across your feet.
No, I think.
What's wrong?
Who are you?
Oh, I mean no harm. Please.
Your name.
I don't much like this guy.
He stops when you say that, Verity, and looks at you. This doesn't matter to you. You can just walk away.
Your name, please.
He sort of gives you a curt bow. Pleasure, princess. I am Cassius Tesh.
Yep.
I know it! Verity, as he's introducing himself, you feel like a little bump on either side of you, and Feta is growling, and Kasser says, "We should go."
Verity. Run. Yuffie is going to cast Misty Step to teleport just like down this way so that she is away.
Well, you teleport 30 feet away from you, and like in the spot you were standing, he Misty Steps to that spot and follows you. Don't. He's like standing like 10 feet away from you, Verity, at this point. What'll it be?
Verity!
He flips out from like one of his sides. He flips out like a black box that's about like 16 inches long, and it's like a fine wooden case. And in his right, he swings out like a switchblade, basically.
Verity.
Hey.
What'll it be? I promise you I mean her no harm.
Insight check.
Go for it.
I don't trust this man. 17. Oh, that was pretty good. Good for me.
He's lying through his teeth.
Okay! I don't like him. He wants to hurt. Oh, man. She's mumbling under her breath. She's so annoying, but I don't want her to die. Fuck!
Go on, get out of here. Just pretend you
No.
never saw me. No?
Not a chance.
You see he's holding a spell right now.
Oh, I don't like it.
Verity!
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Just stand aside.
I don't want to fight him, but I'm not going to run and leave Euphemia behind.
Oh, let me make the situation make a bit more sense here.
Thank you. Oh, he's scary.
So is Yuffie like frozen again? Because
Yeah, basically, as long as you can see him, you can't move. You are.
oh gosh.
He starts to walk past you, Verity.
I don't want him to.
You want to get in his way?
Yes.
As you step in front of him,
Oh, I'm so mad.
he releases his spell and Misty steps 30 feet past you.
God shit. Fuck. I want to swing at him. I hate him.
You can try to, but as you bring your halberd
Yeah, I
through him, he
know.
vanishes.
He's spooky.
He steps in front of you, Euphemia. What's wrong? I don't mean you any harm.
How do I interfere? How do I get this guy?
You can run up to them, but he has a minute to talk. I
Yeah,
won't let him attack until you catch up.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to catch up.
I thought we could have a little bit of a chat.
About what? I've done nothing to you.
Oh, I mean, don't worry about that. It's just what we can do for each other. Listen, I feel like we're getting off on the wrong foot, all right? Here, and he reaches out and he
Bad
like flips
foot,
this
bad
box over and holds it out to you. Take this. Please. I believe it's yours anyway.
Oh no. Can I insight check him?
Go for it.
I need. Oh. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use inspiration. I just need to know, like, if he genuinely wants to make a deal with her or not.
You have no clue what this guy
God damn it.
He's offering you a fine box with sort of like almost a black wood, and these like golden corners, like these rounded golden corners on it.
Where did you get this from?
He tosses it to you.
Yuffie's gonna catch it.
You catch it and flip it over, and it has your name on it.
I hate that, actually.
Like her full name or just?
It would have a full name, yeah.
Oh,
It has a different last name.
Oh!
what?
Oh no!
She's... Oh god, I don't want to open it, I'm scared.
He like takes a step towards you and starts to walk past you, and he swings this blade around and sticks it into his pocket. I'm sure we can continue this conversation another time. Stop by if you wish to talk. I'll be watching.
Where?
And he starts to walk down. He doesn't say that, he just walks past you. You know where to find me. Actually, he would say something. I'm everywhere. And he would walk around the corner. And you can re-roll your field check if you'd like. Roll a wisdom.
What a fucking guy.
Wait, what was the last name?
Oh, I don't actually know what it was. You immediately break the fear effect and you're able to move again.
What in the hell is wrong with you?
Doug, do I know, like, the other name?
Yeah, it's the person you were betrothed to.
Oh, okay. I was thinking something completely different.
No.
Wow.
Yuffie looks genuinely scared. Like, she might have, shaken off the fear part, but, like, she just doesn't respond to you, Verity. Instead, she's gonna just open the box.
Cool. You, like, take the box and kind of flip it over. Do you wear gloves?
Yes.
Cool. You take the box and kind of flip it over and look at it and sort of, like, brush the name and hit the clasps. And as soon as you, like, hit the clasps, you notice there's blood on your hands. And you pop open the lid, and it's like beautiful red, like velvet, perfect fit, cushioned interior. And laying on the like inside the box is the gun.
A gun?
Oh!
What the fuck?
Oh. Oh. Verity, I'd like to go back to the Great Hall now. Please.
Fine.
Cool. You guys scamper off.
Verity's very angry.
All right. Do you want to go back with them, Tornrobe, or do you want to go to your own thing? Because that was a pretty big development. I didn't think was going to happen, and then I prompted them to go down the alleyway, and they did.
You open the box. What was in the box?
Well, your character doesn't get to learn that. But would you like to go back and beef with them at the Great Hall, or would you like to go look for this guy right now?
Uh,
The guy's not going anywhere. I'm not going to move him.
Man, I don't know. I want to be with the party, but I also kind of want to be selfish. But I also want to be with the main
Being
story.
with the party is significantly more interesting.
Okay, party.
Cool. Here is the Great Hall.
Oh boy.
You
Great
enter
hall.
in, and for once, there's actually some cheerful tavern music being played.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
yes.
Kind of echoes quietly through the building. Let me know when that map's loaded up for you guys.
Euphemia's very quiet and just sticking really close to Verity, like almost uncomfortably close, but like.
Verity is mad and she is glaring at Euphemia.
Tornrobe is beaming.
I love that.
I got these cool books, guys!
You are not going to believe what I've found in the library! I'm like going through each and every single book showing the titles. This is one about souls and the afterlife, and then there's this one about gods. And if you look at the pictures,
I open the book and I literally, damn near shove the book into Euphemia's face.
they're illustrated! Illustrated down to the closest detail!
And I'm just babbling on.
Fantastic.
Tornrobe's just babbling on and on and on about the books.
I'll save you here too because it would be more interesting for you to be here. We'll say you found the person that was outside. But for now, this is more important. Okay. Eventually, you guys make your way back into the room.
I'm sorry, I just made a connection and I'm shook about it. I don't know if I want to get into it, but I'm like, damn, actually, ooh, I know why the blood is there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Anyway.
You guys settle down after I imagine Tornrobe is told to shut up, and you're able to do whatever you guys would like to do here in the inn room.
Who tells me to shut up?
I don't know. I imagine somebody quiets you down eventually.
Yeah, it's probably Verity, honestly. At some point, Verity's like, I cannot even begin to convey to you how much I do not care about that right now.
Slightly hurt, but also confused. Did something happen?
Yuffie is going to
I would say that something
quietly.
did happen.
Yuffie is going to just kind of quietly put the box on like the bedside table, and instead of sitting on the bed like she usually would, she just sits on the floor.
Oh, that's real sad hours.
Whoa!
Oh dear, sad princess hours.
Oh, I noticed this, and I walk over to her, and I kneel. What happened?
She looks ready to burst into tears, and she glances up at the box and then at her bloody gloves, and she very quietly says, I think one of my retainers is dead.
Oh no.
I slightly lean back.
Because Miss... Oh, say again?
Yeah, I see that. I pointing at the box.
If you wish, I won't stop you.
I go and pick it up, and
Yep.
I open it. What's in the box?
So just so you can look at it real quick, for you specifically, Tornrobe, because I don't actually know this name because I never wrote it down. I don't want to just make one up off the spot. You would have learned, I think, I don't know if anybody would have told you this, but it has like the name of some random person, but it definitely says Euphemia and Elise and then their name. And as you sort of pop the clasps and these like brilliant platinum buckles undo, you would sort of open it up and you see this beautiful like scarlet red interior with like a perfect fit, and there's this massive gun sitting in the middle of this box. It has like a black grip, and it's breech action and it's full gold plated. You have been around things that are magical before, but this is like a magical artifice, right? It is made to be magical. It's not enchanted, it was made to do this.
I reached to grab it, but then I stopped myself, looking towards Euphemia.
May I? He gestures towards the gun.
I will not stop you.
I very gently pick it up, like observing it.
It's really heavy.
Whew.
By the gods. Your retainer must have been strong.
Must be strong. I say present tense, not past.
She was one of the best. She looks, there's tears in her eyes. And she takes off her, like, bloody gloves and tosses them to the side and just sits there.
Cool.
The gloves are bloody, so I assume she's hurt. And immediately I get up close.
Are you hurt? Did something happen?
I start scanning all over. Start looking all over. Any part of exposed skin, like the armor. See if there's any wounds or anything.
Looks fine.
Please leave me alone.
I pause.
Yes, princess.
And I walk back.
Verity will speak up. And she'll say, "You think one of your retainers is dead? Why?"
My father told me that my retainer, Idalia, she was going to bring me a gift, from my father, as sort of a wedding gift, I guess. And that name, that's the name of the man I'm supposed to marry. If this is here and she isn't, I don't want to say it out loud. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have dragged any of you into this mess. Cassius is a dangerous man, and you...
Wait. Cassius!
Yes, he was the one that brought it to us.
We ran into him in the alleyway.
If you wish...
We were going around.
If you wish to abandon me, now is the time. I don't want to be alone, but I don't want to cause you any more trouble than I have.
Once again, Verity, there's this moment where you're sitting there. Yes, Aristias, this isn't your battle. We have other things to do.
Of course she does.
Civ will pipe up and say, in times like these, it's best to stick together. And then he's going to, I'm assuming like there's like maybe a pitcher of water in the room. And I would like to put it in the chalice that turns it into wine and pass it to Euphemia.
Perfect.
Aww.
Fantastic.
I love that. Yeah, you give it a magic stout or magic cup of wine.
Yeah. She'll
That's
take
so
it,
funny.
and take like a tiny sip of it and say, "Thank you. I'm sorry."
One more thing. Are you holding back more information about this guy than you're letting on? Have you been completely honest with us?
About,
Like, Verity is essentially being like, you seem to have a really good idea of, like, maybe why, or at the very least, like, Retainer was in danger with this guy. Like, do you have any idea why this guy's actually after you? Like, did you, like, know and just not tell us? Like, what? That's kind of what she's getting at.
Oh, okay, gotcha. She shakes her head and she says, "No, I swear upon my title as 12th Princess of Goldcrest that I have told you everything I know. If I knew, I would settle it myself."
After hearing this, Tornrobe gets a little closer.
Do you remember when you were wounded in that war fight? And I carried you to that seat. Do you remember what I told you?
Yes. She nods. She kind of gives like a like apologetic kind of smile at him and says, "You sure you don't want to take that back? This could be quite dangerous, you know. I don't know what he wants, and I don't know why he's brought this to me. Although I am hesitant to call any of you friends, you are certainly allies that I do not wish to lose."
Tornrobe chuckles a little bit.
My answer remains the same.
Aww.
What a nice bird.
Civ will also pipe up again and say, my father may have abandoned his post in defending the wall, but he did not give up on his family. And you guys are all I have left of that."
Ew.
I've always wanted a brother.
What? Where'd that come from?
Yuffie's gonna start laughing like really hard at that. And she says, "I already have too many."
Verity. On either side of Euphemia, just up on the bed, Caesarea and Feta are looking at you. Caesarea looks angry. Feta is like basically crying. Real big sad dog eyes. What'll it be?
I'll stay, but you need to promise me something.
Of course.
And she gets up real close. So, not that close.
Hold on, shit.
Not that close, so go.
Whoa!
Hey, yo!
I got you. I got you.
Thank you very much. To the point that she's like, I would say like basically toe to toe, and if Euphemia is still on the ground, like Verity's like looking down at her, and she's gonna say, "Don't you dare, ever tell me to run away while you stay and fight, ever again."
Yuffie is going to kind of smile a little bit, and she'll stand up on her feet. And she'll do kind of like a I don't know if like Goldcrest has like a specific like salute or anything like that.
It might, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I would imagine that she would do something along those lines of like a salute that like people high ranking would use. And
Right.
she says, "Of course, I will keep that promise deep within my heart."
It's not that serious. Just don't do it again. And she storms off.
Dear God. Alright, that was fantastic. Oh my God. I'm considering giving you a very high honor, but I don't know if I want to do that or not.
Tee-hee-hee.
Hee-hoo.
I think we will get a better moment for it, but actually we can hand out a pretty large number of them. Euphemia, I grant you the permission. You can give somebody an auto crit.
Yo.
One of your 3 friends. You can only have one. You can save it for as long as you'd like, and you can decide before you roll to auto roll a natural 20.
Damn.
So just remember, this is like the heroic inspiration. Basically, the long and short of it is there will be 8 of these throughout the entire campaign. You will get one when your backstory resolves. There might be more of them because this campaign might go on longer, but like there's not going to be very many of these, and these are for moments that I think are really good in the campaign. That was some great roleplay. So definitely, if you'd like to pick that Euphemia, you can decide next time if you'd like.
Wow.
Oh man, yeah, I was gonna say I don't know who I would give it to. Oh gosh. Because all of y'all were great.
Wait, everybody gets inspiration. Somebody gets super inspiration.
I think I'm gonna give it to Verity because you experienced the Cassians with me.
Very well. So just so you know, Euphemia, you can never give one to Verity ever again.
Okay.
You can only give them out to each player once. So this is Euphemia and Verity's backstories hitting together. That's what that moment was. Cool.
Bang bang.
Do you need me to help you note that down, Verity, or do you want to remember it yourself?
It would be nice if you helped note it down.
There's not really a place I can put it, so I'm just gonna write it down as one of your class resources.
Thanks.
So
I don't
when you
have
look
another
for
one of those things anyway.
I don't think you will either. You should also have 15 of these.
Maybe Channel Divinity.
So, Euphemia.
Yep.
Sitting next to you, out of its carrying case, is this massive golden hand cannon.
Oh boy.
Would you like to learn about it tonight or next week?
I'd like to learn about it tonight.
Cool. You sort of take it and steel yourself and look over it, and I will show it to you. It's already on your character sheet. The item's stats are not in there because I have to write those up manually because I did not have it fully ready. But you can see it. This is a very rare magical weapon. This is the Roar of Goldcrest. Looking over it, it is highly intricately crafted, and it is basically like a masterwork weapon. It doesn't fire regular bullets. It's not truly a gun. It is a weapon for delivering magic. Essentially, you can, using your Goldcrestian abilities, you can manipulate shots into this gun and then shoot them out. So you can put metals into it and shoot them.
Ooh.
Each unit of metal is one shot, or you can use coins in exchange.
Ooh. Nice.
So 50 gold pieces worth of the coins. It goes down if you're using pennies or like copper, but the idea is it's 50 gold pieces worth is the starting line for a shot.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Damn.
How much damage?
As you sort of toss it over, it doesn't have any engravings on it yet. You can see where they might have been started, but they were never finished.
Oh no.
However, you do see a name signed on the bottom of the hand grip. Hold on. And it would read Cathalia. If you recall, she was an artificer, and she made this gun for you.
Crying. I think Yuffie would just turn her head away because she's going to be like holding back the urge to bawl her eyes out. But she doesn't want anybody else to see, because like, damn. No.
Oh no, is Yuffie an ugly crier?
No, it's not that she's an ugly it's not that she's an ugly crier. She's just it's something that like a lot of like royal figures do, right? Because like they're whoa, thank you for the bears.
You're welcome. Happy to help in these crucial moments.
But it's something that like a lot of like royalty like people do, is that they're supposed to come off really like stoic and indifferent so that, you know, you can't pinpoint weakness. And so she just doesn't want to show anyone that she's about to burst into tears, even though she kind of has already. But it's just more like, oh god, she's gonna remember, like, she's still princess shit.
Can anyone perceive this?
It's your decision.
Yeah,
You can call for a roll if you'd like.
All right.
I won't make that up. It's up to you.
This is if you want to roll a perception check, yeah.
Cool. You want to decide before or after they roll the number? You can decide if you like after. It's more or less a vibe, right? It's like,
yeah.
Let's see what they think, what you think
Well,
they would
my
do. If you wanna
idea
look-
is.
You're good.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just explaining, like, when it comes down to it, this is Euphemia's decision whether or not you notice, and she wants you to roll, so.
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Okay, my idea is that because Tornrobe's been in a lot of funerals and funeral rites, that he can recognize when somebody wants to cry but doesn't, and it's always better for somebody to just let it go rather than hold it in. So my idea is I want to perceive it to try and see if I can comfort, I guess.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Oh.
A noble attempt. Oh, if you'd like to, you could roll a deception.
Yeah, I was gonna say, allow me to. I want to roll a deception just to see, and then I will make decision. Oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
For funsies, you do see a tiny tear kind of slip out, but she's like kind of covering her mouth and
Just sucks it back in.
Get back in there, Tim. Body with a tents of meatballs.
more or less.
All right. Oh, good job, guys.
Pain.
It's a good place to end it, I'd say, for this.
That
one.
was that was pretty good. We got a lot more done. I didn't expect to foreshadow that character and kill them in the same episode, but I guess that happens sometimes.
Okay, so it's confirmed. Wow.
Have I ever lied to you?
You're one cruel bastard. I
Agony.
gotta say.
You got real tears out of me, by the
Power of
way.
speech, one might say.
Happy
Who
to
did?
help.
Oh, yeah, there were real, genuine tears, by the way. Oh,
Who got them out of you?
dog. Because I realized your retainer was dead. Made me sad.
Sad, yeah.
That was my-
I got to meet that retainer.
That was my aha moment. That I was like,
That is
oh,
cool. Jesus.
yeah.
Jesus, Swaft.
No, that was great. Good job from both of you guys. Fantastic. I'm actually impressed with everybody came out of the wicked woodwork.
Jesus, what? What did I do?
No, you were all great.
You were like, wow, never got to meet that retainer. Boo.
Oh yeah, very sad.
Yeah, she was great. She was
I'm
a
sure she would've been
sweetie.
really cool. I'm sorry.
Well,
Maybe in
that's just
another
all
life.
is fine. That's what I say.
Agony beyond power of speech.
Maybe in another life we will get to meet her.
Maybe.
Maybe a
like-
flashback?
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
What a time.
Um,
Oh, brain is thinking right now. Once again, you can tell that big things happen during the session because I stopped taking notes.
as another fun reference, I referenced Riftborn twice in this session.
You
I don't know what that is.
you referenced what?
Oh, that's the other campaign. Riftborn has been referenced twice in this campaign, and the only people to get either of the references are Shaman and Swaft.
I tried so hard.
Wait.
You couldn't get this one. Because I can do it and it works canonically. The Roar of Goldcrest is a predecessor to Sana's heirloom.
Ah, I see.
That's the other reference, is that it's the same kind of gun, but it's 40 years older.
Oh, I see.
There you go. And then the other one was good old Captain Alexei, which I was so happy I got to do that. I was like, who should this captain be? Oh, of course!
Love Captain Alexei.
He's a fun guy.
Oh my god.
He's so
He is pretty cool.
Right. So yeah, next week, when we get together, you guys are already level 3, so you'll get a long rest. If you want to take a long rest now, you're welcome to do so. When we come
Hooray!
back next week, we'll be good next week? Anybody got a problem?
Doesn't
I'm
look like it.
chill.
I'm good.
I'm chill so far.
Cool. We'll keep us posted. There'll be a couple jobs for you guys to pick between. I think so far I have 3 set quests you can do. So just so you guys know the general schedule of how quests work, is every side quest you do, you'll have to do a main quest. Basically, like a main quest is like, we have to keep the city alive, and a side quest is we get to go do our own stuff. So that'll probably, next week we'll be doing another major quest. But you'll be able to learn about your other options and think about them.
Cool. Oh man, what a time!
Jesus.
So much happened.
What a wild ride.
Yeah, we had a lot of Euphemia backstory.
Yeah,
today.
I was gonna say this felt like a Euphy episode.
Well, okay, so one, I like in my notes I was like, whenever Euphemia looks into a mirror or it goes near a puddle, I'm like, okay, do this. And then I'm like, whenever Euphemia goes down back alleyway, alone or with Verity, do this. I'm like, okay.
Alone or with
I wanted to pose that question to you.
Yeah, I know. It was a good question, and it would have gone a very different way if Euphemia had not done something.
Wait a minute. So if I would have came with them, they wouldn't have.
That is correct, yeah.
That is crazy.
I was like waiting for you to split up.
Insane.
Wow.
Yeah, Euphemia did something during that encounter that made Verity stay.
Doug,
really
I will say
curious
that
about
is
that.
actually really freaking impressive.
Thank you.
The amount of planning.
This is what I ended up doing while we were away for like 4 weeks. That scene has been brewing since.
Oh
then.
man, that was fun. I love Feta and Kaseri. They're great. Big puppy, funny cat.
Oh, they're adorable. I love them.
They're so
Thank you so much
good.
for drawing that. for me.
I very, very much like them.
Yeah.
They're very fun.
What's funny was that I drew that, and then for the longest time, I thought that was for a different campaign, so I'm delighted.
Yeah, I was so excited when you rolled so bad and I got to have you find them. I'm trying to find some information about your gun.
Gun.
Because I would love to be able to tell you a little bit about it, and I don't know where I wrote it down. Oh, cool, I didn't.
Oh boy.
It's hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
I just gotta find
I was
it.
gonna say we can save it for next time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know we're getting late,
Yeah.
so I won't continue to worry about that.
Oh man, what a session. Whew.
What a session.
Thank you guys so much for playing in my game. Hope you had fun. I know we didn't get into a fight, but
Thank you for running
the
the
game. No, that was so
Thank you,
fun.
Doug.
We didn't need a fight today, let me tell you that, man. We did not.
We
need
had an encounter.
he had stats. I could have fought if I wanted to.
yeah. Scared. I was genuinely sweating. Oh man. Anyway, I guess that should wrap up the stream. I hope everybody has a wonderful, fantastic night. And I'm too lazy to blast off into oh my gosh, there's eggs. That's so many. I feel like the price of eggs. Oh, and bears. I feel like the price of bears and eggs goes up every time.
For every vote of bears, I will put one more bear in this campaign.
Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Oh, the bears didn't go up. Hold on, allow me to do that for you. There you go.
4 bears, 6 bears? A lot of bears.
There are 50 bears. Every single time.
No, I can't put 230 bears in the campaign.
Why
It
not?
wouldn't work. Okay, next encounter. You
Yeah.
got it.
Alright. Good night, everybody. Have a great night, a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.